Okay, good evening once more, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Our topic for tonight is automatic fire sprinkler systems and the pipe schedule method of design. So, ngayon ay ito ang tatalakayin natin. Uh, Mahalaga kasi itong fire protection para ang ating mga kabaro, mga co-practitioner sa fire protection ay maging bihasa dito sa mga aspeto ng fire protection na napakahalaga sa ating lipunan dahil sa dami ng nadidisgrasya o namamatay pagka nangyari itong sunog, no? Ayan. Pati next week ay may mga nag-request na mag-develop ako ng PowerPoint presentation na mostly naman itong FDAS at saka yung TUGADEX, no, yung toxic gas detection para maging detalyado kung paano gawin itong toxic gas detection para maisama na sa design. Ako kasi sinasama ko na yan sa mga design ko para medyo mas mataas ang level ng safety ng ating mga inhabitants ng ating mga building na dinedesign. Okay? So, tayo magdasal muna. Sa ngalan ng Anak, Espiritu Santo. Amen. Amang banal, pinupuri ka namin at pinasasalamatan sa mga biyaya at so, tuloy-tuloy mong paggabay sa amin. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon na makapaglingkod sa aming mga kapatid at sa aming bayan. Sana po magawain ito ay magbibigay ng dagdag na kalaman, kakayahan at kaunlaran ng bawat isa at para sa aming bayan. At sana po ilayo mo po kami sa mga sakit at pangasakuna, lalong-lalo na yung COVID na yan, Panginoon. At lahat pong ito ay aming tinataas sa iyo, dakilang Ama, sa pangalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus. Amen. Okay, ako po si Engineer William Jacintuan, na isang MEPFS practitioner, Mechanical, Electrical, Plumbing, Fire Protection, at saka Solar renewables or sustainable practices or sustainable engineering, hindi lang sa larangan ng kuryente, pati na rin sa plumbing sanitary, pati na sa ibang aspeto. Kailangan na panatiliin natin na maalam tayo kung paano tayo makapag-operate na mas mababa yung ating mga kinukonsumo ng mga enerhiya. Kay kuryente man yan, kay tubig man yan, o kay fuel man yan, etc. At kung paano natin ma-maximize lagi ang ating mga resources, okay? Para mabawasan natin yung tinatawag nilang climate change, yung global warming na tinatawag, o di kaya yung mataas na carbon footprint. Ibig sabihin ng carbon footprint, mataas yung ating mga carbon dioxide emission. No? Don't be mistaken, iba yung carbon monoxide na isa sa mga topic natin madalas kaysa sa carbon dioxide. Okay? At simulan ko ito to make us aware gaano katindi yung mga pangyayari ng mga sunog madalas. No? Ayan, ito yung litrato na nakuha ko sa internet. Yung NCCC Mall Fire noong December of 2017. So, umabot ng mga 38 yung mga namatay dito sa nangyari sa suffocation, toxic gas, and carbon monoxide poisoning. At syempre, dahil natrap na sila doon sa sunog, some of them nasunog na, no? Nasunog na. At ito naman yung nangyari, litrato na nangyari sa Resorts World ng the same year, mas maaga lang, June 2017, na ang mga namatay umabot ng 38, 37 yung mga naglalaro ng mga casino doon at pang 38 yung gumawa ng kalokohan, no? At namatay din ito At ito nga sinasabi ko na dito ko sinimulang aralin itong toxic gas, yung carbon monoxide na yan. Kung paano natin ma-detect yan at makagawa ng paraan para ma-neutralize natin yung presence niya pagka may sunog. Okay? Yan, at ito yung litrato ng pangyayari na yon. Makikita mo na hila-hilera yung mga bangkay na nilabas the next day ng sunog. O yan, no? Pero pag tinitignan mo sila, itong mga bangkay, hindi sila sunog. Yan. At ito naman yung litrato sa Kentex fire. Itong Kentex ay isang factory dyan sa Valenzuela, factory ng mga tsinelas, na may mga nakaimbak na mga sako-sako ng raw materials dito sa harapan ng building niya, at may nagwe-welding dito sa bandang harapan, at yung sparks ng pinag-weldingan ay umabot dun sa mga materials na yun, at nagsimula ng malaking sunog, at yun na nga, na-trap yung maraming manggagawa sa loob ng factory, at yan, marami namatay. Okay? 72, 75 yata namatay. Ito naman yung litrato ng Tuguegarao Bed and Breakfast Hotel Fire. Dalawang gusali itong building sa Tuguegarao. Ito yung Bed and Breakfast Hotel, at ito naman yung hardware. Iisang may-ari nito na magkadikit na building, supposedly may firewall sila, pero ang problema, binutasan, pinayagan o nakalusot, nilagyan ng butas yung firewall, na doon lumusot ang hangin ng usok na galing dito sa unang building at pumunta doon para masuffocate yung mga natutulog doon ng mga patrons doon sa Bed and Breakfast Hotel Fire. Nakasama dito ilang nurses na mag-examine ng board exam ng nurse nung umaga na yon, ng linggo yun December 19, 2010. At ito yung resulta naman nung Manor Hotel Fire. Makikita mo rito ang daming patay, ayan, 75. At ito naman yung Damas de Pilipinas noong 1998 na umabot ng 53 ang patay. At ito naman yung Lung Center Fire na umabot naman ng 27 ang namatay noong 1998, at malaki ang nawala, almost 700 million. At ito yung pinakamatindi, yung Ozone Disco Fire noong 1996 dyan sa Quezon City, na umabot ng 162 ang namatay. Lahat itong mga insidente nito, kaya kung meron tayo ng sinasabi kong matino, magaling na fire detection and alarm system, at saka yung toxic gas detection, malamang hindi mangyaring ganito karaming mamamatay, no? Kasi madedetect mo muna yung presence nitong toxic gas, at meron kang pwedeng ilagay na solusyon katulad nung extraction fan, para hindi may chance pa na may panahon pa para makatakas yung mga tao sa loob ng nasusunog na enclosed or air conditioned na kwarto, o enclosure o building o office o kung ano man yan. Okay? So ayan, picture yan ng ozone disco. So makita mo yung trahedya matindi. Okay, so puntahan na natin yung introduction ko. Itong introduction ko ay nandun na sa mga previous kong ginamit na presentation o ginawang presentation. Pero siguro dahil hindi naman lahat naka-attend pa doon, nakasama pa doon, talakayin na rin natin, pasadahan natin, at yung mga hindi pa nakakita doon sa previous kong presentation sa Fire and Life, doon sa means of egress, yung hydraulic calculation, yun ang mga nagawa na natin kasi rito inaanyayahan ko kayo na tignan din, panoorin din yun, at baka may madagdag sa inyong kaalaman. Okay? So, introduction to Firepro systems. Lagi kong tinatanong to, is FDAS, Fire Detection Alarm System, and Firepro, meaning the entire fire protection, mandatory? Well, my answer is yes, because it is the only system, FDAS and Firepro, that can save lives, especially si FDAS at saka itong Tugadex na sinasabi ko. At ito naman si sprinkler system, it's more to save properties. Si tubig, maski na buhusan ka niyan sa katutak na tubig, pag gumana na yung sprinkler mo at saka kung ikaw naman na-suffocate na, kung ikaw naman na-poison na carbon monoxide, useless na siya. Yung tubig na yan sa sprinkler, magano na lang yan. Pipigilan na lang yan na kumalat yung apoy, na lumaganap yung apoy. At kung yung gusali mo reinforced concrete, pipigilan niya na lumambot yung mga bakal kasi palalamigin niya. Itong tubig, susubukan niyang palamigin. Pero kung pinag-usapan natin yung alin ang sistema sa fire protection system ang talagang makasalba ng buhay, ay ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung number 1, yung toxic gas detection and extraction. Yan ang numero 1. Pangalawa, itong fire detection and alarm system na present design natin, no? Ito kasing FDAS, fire detection, smoke detection lang ito, no? Hindi kung tignan niyo yung mga design natin, yung ginagawa ng electrical tsaka electronics engineers at tsaka yung inilagay ni NFPA 72, kuan lang yun, smoke detection. At meron din siyang heat detection sa mga special rooms, special areas na may mga special equipment. So gusto niya ma-detect yung kakaibang init at magpapa-alarm siya, no? Pero yung mga talagang para ma-detect mo yung presence ng carbon monoxide at saka yung sinasabi kong hydrogen sulfide, hindi pa siya naka-ingrain doon. Lalo na before 2017, no? So, siyempre, nung tayo nag-ingay na nito, marami na rin pumick up at natuto na rin. Okay, so ito yung statistics ng Bureau of Fire. Ng 2015, no? Umabot daw ng 17,000 fire incidents noong 2015 at umabot ng 3 billion ang nawalang sa properties, no? So napakalaki, no? Tapos data again, umaabot ng 70% ng fire incidents nangyari sa mga tahanan. So ibig sabihin, parang kulang ang protection o paghahanda sa mga bahay. Yun ang gusto kong puntuhan para tayo matuto para papagandaan natin. At isa pa, sa isang survey pa, sinasabi na itong apoy, itong sunog ay pangalawa na kinakatakutan ng mga Pilipino. 84% ng mga Pilipinos natatakot sila sa sunog. Of course, yung mas mataas lang dito, yung 91% ay ito yung dahil sa lindol. Yung pag lindol kasi, pag lumindol, buong NCR yan, apektuhan, di ba? Naalala nyo yung nangyaring lindol noong 1990 na ang epicenter nandun banda sa San Jose, Nueva Ecija, pero tumumba yung building sa Baguio. Dito naman sa Manila, although mas matitibay yung mga gusali rito, nayugyug ng gusto. At kalaunan, magkaraan ng mga isang taon ay nagkaroon ng fissure doon sa Mount Pinatubo, nakahanap yung steam. Yung pressure sa ilalim ng lupa, nakahanap siya ng labasan doon sa Mount bundok ng Pinatubo at lumusot siya at ayun na nga, pumutok siya. At kung maalala nyo, yung kanyang ashfall ay umabot hanggang pati sa Australia. Kung ano yung nakita nyo nung pumutok itong Taal noong January, February yata yun at umabot ng Metro Manila yung putok ni Taal. Naku, yung si Mount Pinatubo na hindi naman siya kasing ganda ni bundok ng Makiling o ni Mount Mayon o yung iba pang bundok natin na ang gaganda. Wala siyang masyadong apex, no? Yung Pinatubo mababa siya pero umabot hanggang Australia yung kanyang ashfall. Kakaiba, di ba? Okay. So, at isa pa sa statistics na nakuha natin ay itong electrical ay nagkukos siya ng up to 40% ng mga sunog. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga pagbinilang mo yung 100 na sunog, nasa 40%, nasa 40 nito ang kadahilanan ay kuryente. Kaya, ibig sabihin, ang electrical practitioners dapat mas maalam, mas mapaghanda. Although alam naman natin ng electrical engineering ang safety, yan naman ang pinapag-aralan natin sa school, no? Pero alam naman natin din na marami rin pa ring malpractice sa electrical engineering. Ang dami nating nakikitang mali. Meron mga practitioner, alam po na pirma lang ng pirma na hindi chinecheck yung pinipirmahan. Kaya tuloy nakakakita ka kuminsan ng mali. Although ngayon, ginigiit na natin, nagle-lecture tayo sa Philippine Association of Building Officials, iniimbitahan tayo doon at ginigiit natin to. So, sinasabi natin sa mga building officials na kailangan bantayan nila to. At meron din akong alam na mga kabaro ko sa professional electrical na nagpapagamit ng kanilang selyo. Alam ko, di ko na lang babanggitin yung saan, pero meron akong nalaman na isang LGU, yung kanyang building official doon, siya ang gumagamit sa selyo ng isang kilala ng bayan na professional electrical engineer. So, mali ito. Hindi dapat ganun. Dapat yung professional, siya mismo nag-check ng napipirma ang plano. Hindi yung kung sino lang. Paano masigurado na yung ano na yun, tama ang kanyang pinipirmahan, di ba? So, hanggat hindi natin lagyan ng sinasabi kong criminal aspect itong mga batas natin sa electrical engineering, sa mechanical engineering, at iba pa, magkakaroon ng pag-abuso nito. Yung iba ang gumagamit. Ang balita ko, nag-aatian lang nila yung kita, yung pirma, no? Palagay mo, yung pirma, 1,000, 500 dun sa professional na may-ari ng selyo, 500 naman dun sa isa, which is not fair. Hindi tama yan. Kaya nagkakaroon tayong mga problema kung minsan. Dapat maano natin yan, Mr. DPWH. Maiwasan yan, no? Ayaw natin nabanggitin kung saan, pero meron tayong nalalaman para maituwid itong mga pagkakamali nito. Kaya siguro yan, 40% of the causes of fires is electrical in nature. Samantala na yung THHN wire mo, tsaka THW, ano man yung wires natin, 600 volts insulated, napakataas na ang insulation niya. At meron na tayong ground fault circuit interrupters. Di ba? At meron tayong ampacity tables na tatapatan mo naman ng circuit breaker rating na hindi dapat masyadong mataas. Paano magkaroon ng problema? Di ba? At meron na rin na tayong thermal scanner, makikita natin kung saan may maluwag na connection o may init, etc. Di ba? At meron na rin tayong yung ginagawang short circuit analysis. So may specify na natin tamang breaker. Okay, ang kakulangan na lang yung sinasabi kong hazardous location appreciation. Kaya yan, kasama sa ating lecture yan. Electrical inspection, audit and safety, nakasama yan. Lagi nating giniit. Kasi hindi ka lahat ng practitioner maalam dyan sa explosion, yung hazardous location na yan. Ayun, so yan. Okay, so further to this study or survey shows that only 17% of Filipino homes have fire alarm systems. 97% of commercial buildings have this, pero doon sa mga tahanan only 17%. So ito yung kulang na gusto nating magising si Bureau of Fire na higpitan din. Yung mga tahanan dapat meron din. Bakit doon lang sa commercial tayo naghigpit? Dapat sa mga tahanan meron din. Okay. Tapos while commercial buildings have fire exits, smoke detectors, sprinklers, and CCTVs, houses do not follow the same standards. Yan ang sinasabi ko. Kulang. Masyadong tinitipid yung sa pangangailangan ng tahanan. Dapat meron din siya. Kung anong meron sa mga high-rise, meron din dapat sa mga tahanan para assured na yung homeowner, safe siya. Okay? O yan. Tapos ito, lagi kong ginigit kasi alam nyo, matagal na akong nagpa-practice pero nobody among those practitioners and really made this very clear explanation. So I have prepared these 2 slides just to explain itong process ng sunog. Itong unang slide is tinawag ko siyang life-saving process kasi ito yung naniniwala ko na magliligtas sa tao sa isang pwedeng masunog na kwarto o bahay o office kaya or what. At itong pangalawa is more of property saving process. So balikan natin yung unang slide. Ito. Analysehan natin Kung may sunog, ito, fire breaks. Tapos magkakausok. Okay, yung usok makakarating ngayon sa smoke detectors. Kung mainit naman yung kwarto dahil sa isang nagaambang apoy, pwedeng gumana yung heat detector. Okay. Ngayon, yung actuation ni smoke detector tsaka heat detector, magkukos siya ng actuation ni fire alarm control panel. Itong si FACP o fire alarm control panel ay isang logic device. Pag nakatanggap siya ng input na sinagsasabi, may usok, magbibigay siya ng output. Anong output niya? Ito, magpapagana siya ng dalawa. Sa present design natin, NFPA 72 tsaka PEC at tsaka yung electronics book ng mga electronics engineer, dalawa. Itong audio at visual. Audio, may marinig kang kiriring o kaya hoter, ingay na kakaiba, toot, toot, ganun. O kaya naman krrrring, para panggising nga. At itong isa nga naman visual, dun sa strategic location sa harapan o sa alley ng sa lobby, meron kang umiikot na ilaw doon. Kasabay nitong tunog, may umiikot doon. So, para mag-create siya ng alarm, no? Maririnig mo. So, dalawa lang itong present. Audio-visual. Ingay at yung visual. Ang problema kung nandun ka pa sa loob, hindi mo makikita yung visual. Okay? Habang narinig mo alarma at tumatakbo ka na sa fire exit, saka mo palang makita yung ilaw na patay sindi na pula or what, no? Okay. So, ibig sabihin, sa present design natin, itong si F-DAS lang ang may panggising. Okay? Kaya ito ngayon ang sinasabihan ko na pwedeng madagdagan ng mga smartwatch vibrator. Yan, ang mga suggestion ko yan, no? At of course, yung air pressurization, NFA 92, nandyan na yan. Pero, hindi pa lahat naglalagay. Kaya tayo, ginigiit natin na dapat lahat ng designer maglagay nito. Basta yung fire exit mo, yung kung saan tatakbo yung mga tao, magdagsaan na tumakbo para makalabas sila sa gusali, dapat air pressurized yan. Okay? Lalo na pag high rise. Okay? Tapos, magdagdag tayo nitong smoke extraction na tinatawag. Okay? Smoke extraction at yun nga, andun din dapat yung toxic gas detection and extraction. So yan, habang mangyari to, yung tao na nagising, safe siya makalabas. Ngayon, yung hindi nagising, yun ang isang malaking problema. Kasi kung merong isang mama doon na medyo nakainom ng marami, nandun pa, at hindi siya magising-gising sa tunog, ay nako, delikado. Siya yung mapapasama sa statistics ng kasunod na pagkakataon. Kasi masusuffocate na siya o mapupoison na siya ng carbon monoxide at ganun nga nangyari. Yun yung mga naging mga namatay sa mga nagdaang panahon. Okay? So ganun, maliwanag itong life-saving process. Ito yung sinasabi kong dadagdagan natin ng Tugadex para ma-detect ang toxic gas, ma-detect ang hydrogen sulfide, at ma-detect din natin ang present ng gas like methane. Methane is highly explosive. Sabi mo, saan galing ang methane? Well, pwede manggaling siya sa ating plumbing or sanitary system. Kasi sa septic tank, pwede siyang pumasok. Okay? Puntahan na natin yung property saving process. So, well, nilagay ko pa rin na may life pa rin kasi kung yung nandun ka sa adjoining building, nasusunog ito, pero nandun ka sa adjoining, pwede ka pa rin mabigyan ng pagkakataon kasi si sprinkler na nagpatay ng sunog dito, hindi man niya mapatay, pinapalamig niya. Binibigyan ka pa niya pagkataon na makatakas. Assuming na tulog ka. Okay? So, kaya nilagyan ko pa rin ng life, pero itong tubig is only generally it is for cooling the room, the burning, removing the heat in the fire. O yan talaga. Pero kung sabihin mo na bubuhayan niya yung tao, malabo. O sasalbahin niya yung tao na nasa kwarto. Hindi tama po yun. Okay, so, analyze natin. Normally, ang fire sprinkler system, meron kang fire pump at saka jockey pump. Si jockey pump ay maliit na bomba na laging tumatakbo. Tumatakbo siya para pressurize yung ating hydraulic system. So that means to say, dun sa sprinkler, may pressure yon. Sa pinakamalayong sprinkler mula sa fire pump, dinedesign na merong 7 PSI ng pressure dun. Okay? So, dahil hindi naman ine-eksakto ni designer yan, posible na yung pressure dun mas mataas sa 7 PSI. Pwedeng 10 PSI, pwedeng 15 PSI, pwede ring 50 PSI, pwede ring 100 PSI. Depende sa dinesign na pressure doon sa fire pump na sa ilalagay na system, no? At okay, so analyze natin. So maandar si jockey pump, pressurize yung system. Biglang nagkasunog. So fire breaks, lalaki yung apoy, fire builds up. Pagka yung apoy umabot siya sa sprinkler, mainitan na si sprinkler, umabot sa 57 degrees centigrade na yung minimum temperature na gagana isang sprinkler, bubuga na si sprinkler ng tubig. Kasi bimetallic to meron kang bimetallic doon, mainitan to bimetallic, bubuka siya, lalabas ang tubig. Pag lumabas ang tubig, babagsak ang pressure sa hydraulic lines. Babagsak ang pressure, so pag bumagsak naman ang pressure, masa-sense ng pressure sensor mo doon at flow control mo doon sa baba, papaandarin niya automatically si bomba, si fire pump na malaki. Itong si fire pump, for example, kung ang jockey pump mo 5 horsepower, malamang si fire pump mo 50 horsepower. Ganun kalaki. So ngayon, si fire pump gagana, andar siyang ganyan, ide-deliver niya yung required fire water dun sa sprinkler. Ngayon, kung sa unang sprinkler na gumana, hindi niya kayang patayin yung apoy at lumalaki yung apoy, umabot na sa katabing sprinkler, umabot sa katabi sa kanan, katabi sa kaliwa, o dito pa, yun. Sige pa rin ang under ni fire pump para i-deliver niya yung fire water. Okay. Hanggang sa palagay natin, dumating na yung mga fire truck ni Bureau of Fire at yung mga firemen ni Bureau of Fire, magkakabit na rin sila ng fire hose o pagtulong-tulungan nilang patayin yung apoy hanggang sa makontrol nila yung apoy. Pero si fire pump, meron siyang backup na tubig na at least 1 hour. 1 hour. At kung ako nagde-design, yung domestic water tank ko, ibina-back up ko siya dun sa fire water tank. So kung meron akong fire water tank na 10,000 gallons, meron akong domestic water na 10,000 gallons din. So ibig sabihin sa sunog, 2 hours yung aking stock na fire water. So ganun yung design ko ngayon. Kasi yung iba, dahil mechanical lang sila, fire water lang dinedesign nila. Ako, plumbing fire ako, kukomputing ko pareho. Tapos kung sino yung volume na malaki, yun ang ina-adapt ko sa pareho. Di mo naman malaman kung matraffic na yung fire truck, di ba? O di makarating dahil flat, o di makarating dahil walang tubig, no? May mga ganung kwento eh. Okay. So fire triangle. Ang isang sunog, apoy, no, ay nangyayari to dahil sa meron kang oxygen in the air, which is 20%. Sa hangin ay merong oxygen, yung 80% almost ay nitrogen, and then some substance there, some gases are inert gases, no? Yung mga iba pa, no? Of course, si nitrogen is an inert gas, no? Hindi siya readily mag-support ng combustion, hindi siya. Okay, and then of course, meron ka dapat apoy, heat or spark, di ba? At syempre, meron kang fuel. Fuel mo pwedeng papel, kahoy, plastic, or gas, LPG, or kerosene, di ba? Or anything na ano. So, or pwede ka ring electrical in nature, so kuryente, tatalon yung power from one line to the other. Ito yung tinatawag nating Class C fire. Okay. At, ayan, Class A fire, papel, cloth, wood. Class B fire, yan yung mga gasolina, kerosene, LPG. At yung Class C fire, ito yung very dangerous electrical, yan nga yung arc flash na tinatawag, or short circuit. Tatalo ng power from one line to the other. Yan. At kung meron ka katabing flammable gas o yan, malaking problema. Okay? So fire can spread by convection, radiation, and conduction. Ganito sila, no? Yung convection yan, okay? Yung movement ng init ng hangin o gas, no? At pagka-radiation naman, sinasabi mo yung darang niya, no? Ngayon, ito namang conduction, kung meron kang firewall na bakal, o palagi mo, ito, bakal ito, or isa pang solid na material, ay yung apoy mo sa kabila ngayon, posibleng mag-create din ng apoy sa kabila. Samantala kung katulad siya ng concrete at saka asbestos, saka iba pang materials, hindi basta kakalat yung apoy. Kasi matagal bago uminit. Yung coefficient niya to transfer the heat or conduction, hindi ganun katindi. Okay, kaya tuloy, mahalaga itong firewall. Kailangan maobserbahan na maigi ito. Anong kapal dapat? Hindi pwede yung mga manipis lang. Ito, meron dito, sinasabi na pagka 3-hour fire, 1.75 thickness. Pagka 2-hour fire, 6 inches. So, yan, no? So, pag ginawa mong 175 inches, 4-hour yung ukan. So, mahalaga ito. Kasi kung hindi mo sinunod ito, ginawa mo lang manipis, at yung apoy tumagal, delikado. So, bago tayo magtuloy dito sa fire extinguishing agents, medyo punta ba tayo sa chat box at batiin natin kung sino mga nandyan. Yan natin. Ayun, medyo mayroon na dito. Ronnie Rivera is here. Good evening, Sir Will. God bless. Rowell London, nandyan ulit. Good evening, Sir Will. Mark Arvel Singson, nandyan ulit. Good evening, Sir Will. Watching po. Joel Barnaquea, good evening, Sir. Junior Hobbies, bago si Junior. Junior Hobbies, good evening, Sir. Albert Langit, bago rin siya. Good evening, Sir Will. Good evening. Senen Bololna, good evening with thumbs up sign. Marlon Pascual, good evening, Sir Will. Meljan Cortez, bago rin, Sir Can I request for your PDF? Yes, we'll give you. Magpadala lang sa email ko, yung wiljuan.engr@yahoo.com para doon ko kayo padalan. Then, Guillermo C. Del Mondo, another very informative and educational webinar, Sir Will. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, welcome. Pwede ba makahingi? Yes. NFA 13, part of it lang, okay? Pwede mong i-download sa NFPA din. Pero yung akin lang, yung meron ng explanation. And copy for your presentation also. Salamat, Idol Sir Will. Okay, Guillermo. And then Rexter Valdez also here. Good evening. So, tuloy natin. Thank you for your comments, ladies and gentlemen. No? Now, ito, like I said, na-discuss na noon, pero meron akong nadagdag dito tungkol sa nitrogen sa on the later part. No? So, yan. So, extinguishing agents are substances contained in portable fire extinguisher that puts out a fire. Various chemicals ito, including water, best agent for particular hazard depends on several factors. So, types of materials involved, anticipated size of the fire. So, usually itong si extinguishing agents are portable materials na pagkasimula pa lang ng fire, kaya mo nang ibuga, no? Otherwise kasi kung wala ka sa kwarto, wala ka sa room na mangyaring sunog at lumaki na, hindi mo na magagamit to, no? Unless automatic siya. Okay, so fire safety, different fires require different extinguishing agents. Water used in Class A only removes heat. Ayun sinasabi ko kanina, water will only remove heat, no? So it will not ensure na mabuhay ka. Kung nandun ka pa sa kabilang kwarto, baka pwede nating sabihin. Okay. Then dry chemical used on A, B, or C inhibits chemical reaction. Then wet chemical developed specifically for use with Class K fires, extinguishes fire by forming soapy foam blanket over burning liquid and cooling temperatures to below its ignition point. Can sometimes be used on Class B and Class C fires. Then carbon dioxide used on type B and C removes oxygen from the fire, or meaning it displaces, because carbon dioxide is not hindi masusunog, no? It doesn't support combustion. Ineffective than Class A fires because the fire can continue to smolder. Pag binuga mo kasi sa kanya, maaaring kakalat lang and possibly reignite. Ayan. So, lalo kung marami kang flammable substance, lalaki lang yung apoy. Also, the high pressure discharge can cause the burning materials to scatter with the Class A fire. So, yan. Imagine mo, mga papel-papel yan o ano pa, binugahan mo nito, sa lakas ng pressure niya, baka lalaki yung apoy. Halogenated or clean agent used mainly on Class C fires but can also be used on Class A and Class B fires as well. These types of extinguishers also remove oxygen from the fire. So, take note that because ang nilalanghap natin, oxygen. No? So, medyo itong halogenated or itong mga agents na ito, medyo maingat dapat tayo maggamit sa pan. Kasi kung may tao dyan, you might be depriving oxygen from a person inside, no? Although ang ating ruling is pag may sunog, lumabas kagad. Ang problema kasi kung meron kang tao na kasama sa fire brigade at sila yung lalaban doon at hindi sila equipped sa mga necessary gas mask, no? So yun, but they must be trained to, or they must know it, no? But remember, even if they knew it, they could still be exposed, di ba? Lalo na dun sa sinasabi kong carbon monoxide. Okay, so fire extinguisher types, Class D fires only, itong combustible metal na ito, special ito, combustible metal. Two primary extinguishing agents, sodium chloride, copper-based dry powder, extinguishes by smoldering burning material, 6 to 8 feet maximum effective range. And then, ito pa, no? Wet chemical uses potassium acetate as a extinguishing agent, extinguishes by cooling and forming foam blanket to prevent reignition. So, yung sinasabi ko kanina, no? 4 seconds discharge time, o 40 seconds, 10 to 12 feet maximum effective range. On Class K fires, don't use until after fixed extinguishing system has activated. So, meron mga limitations, no? And then, clean agent fire. Definition, a fire suppression system whose means of extinguishment does not cause damage in addition to that which was caused by the fire itself. Okay? So, ito na yung mga nung araw, Halon, pinalitan na siya FM200 at nandyan na rin itong Energen at saka yung Novec o Novec na ginawa ng 3M ng Amerikano. Ayan, ito na FM200 for Class C fire. Meron kang discharge nozzle, 4 tong nakikita natin dito, 1, 2, 3, and 4, nakapiping siya dun sa cylinder ni clean agent. Ngayon, syempre, meron kang detector muna. Ito, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yan. At yung may wiring sila going to the control panel, pag nakadetect siya doon, pagaganahin niya, meron siyang valve dito para paganahin, buksan yung valve para bumuhos ngayon nitong agent nito. But remember, dapat walang tao dyan kasi i-displace mo sa ganitong design, dinidisplace mo ang oxygen. At kung may tao dyan, pwede siyang malagay sa alanganin kasi dinidisplace mo oxygen di mawala yung i-inhale niya. Okay? So, FM200 fire suppression is a fire suppression also known as HFC227. It is waterless fire protection system. It is discharged into the fire within 10 seconds and suppresses the fire immediately. FM200 fire suppression is found to have an active compound as a propellant in medical inhalers. This goes without saying that FM200 gas is extremely safe for occupied spaces. So, itong sinasabi naman niya. Pero kung sobra naman, baka naman wala nang hangin doon, wala nang oxygen doon, no? Doon sa loob, no? There is a common misconception that FM200 gas reduces oxygen. This is not true. Yeah, of course, ito kasi galing doon sa brochure ni FM200. FM200 is a synthetic chemical fire suppression gas and extinguishes a fire by removing the free radicals and heat elements from the fire triangle. That means it removes oxygen, heat, and fuel. And here is a picture of an FM200 equipment with its piping, no? So, yan. And here is an apparent application, type B. So, may gas kasi ito, LPG, nagluluto. So, yan. So, meron kang detector at the same time, meron kang itong agent na ito. Okay? At pwede rin siyang gamitin itong mga ito dun sa mga electrical switchgears. Kung meron kang mga electrical panel boards na mamahalin ng laman, high voltage switchgears, or even low voltage switchgears na very dangerous na magkaroon ng arc flash or magkaroon ng short circuit or what, no? Ay pwede mong lagyan nitong device na ito, itong FM200, Energen, o di kaya itong kalaban nilang Novec, no? Novec ng 3M. Yan. So, ganun rin. Kung meron kang mga control desk console, at ayaw mo na, o gusto mong maprotektahan dito na against untoward, kung may short circuit kaya, o merong arc flash, ayan, kakabitan mo nito. Okay? Ayan. Itong kalaban ni FM200, si Novec, ito naman ang specs niya. 3M Novec 1230 Fire Protection Fluid is a next generation halon alternative offering outstanding performance, large margin of safety, and excellent environmental profile. Zero ozone depletion potential, 5-day atmospheric lifetime, a global warming potential of 1, hindi ko alam yun a large margin of safety and occupied spaces. Novec 1235 Fire Protection Fluid is based on a proprietary chemical from 3M, fluoroketone. The full chemical name is compound is ang haba nito, no? Dodecafluoro 2 methylphentan 3,1. Anyway, Novec 1230 fluid offers a unique combination of safety, low environmental impact, extinguishing performance. Okay? Then, ito naman ang picture niya. Tsura nitong si Novec. Okay, medyo mahal talaga to kasi I remember uh, per per vertical section na ay yung isang ganito kaya niyang bugahan ng up to maximum of 3 vertical sections yata, umaabot siya ng mga 800,000. Ha? Kaya kung meron kang 10 vertical sections mo, mangangailangan ka ng 3 4 nito. So, ng Novec, so umabot siya ng 800 times 4. So, roughly, mga 2.4 to 2.5 million kagad. Pero kung mahal yung equipment mo, like for example, yung mga circuit breaker mo, nagkakalaga ng kalahating milyon bawat circuit breaker. At ang pinakamahalaga, yung operation mo sa planta mo, you don't want to lose a lot of man hours and production, ganyan. It's worthwhile na maglagay ka para ma-preventa yung damages kung nagkasakali man na mangyari. Di man natin alam, di ba? Okay. Clean Agent Fire, Energen. Ito yung kalaban nila. Tanda mo, FM200, Novec, Energen. Energen is a product of Ansol Corporation. Is composed of 3 gases. 52% nitrogen, 40% argon, and 8% carbon dioxide. Energen system reduce the level of oxygen to about 12.5%, which is sufficient for human safety but not sufficient to sustain fire. Okay? So, ito is a picture of argonite gas tanks, which a part of that ni Energen, no? At ito yung comparison ang gumawa nito is Siemens, no? Itong comparison nito between FM200, Novec, at saka yung Energen. Of course, nandyan si argonite, nandyan si carbon dioxide. Pero kung pupunahin mo, wala sa kanila ang naglagay ng nitrogen. Sinasabi lang nila na si Energen meron siyang halong nitrogen. At alam ko si Novec meron din siyang halong nitrogen. Si FM200 meron din siyang halong nitrogen. Ngayon, titignan mo yung mga performance nila nandito, no? So, take note, itong comments nito, hindi ko komento ito ni Siemens. At si Siemens is a company that was originated in Germany. Okay, so mukhang patas naman siya kasi nga wala naman siyang product na panlaban sa ito. At di ko naman alam kung si Siemens meron siyang kasusyo dito sa mga magkakalaban na ito. Kasi dito may mga comments siya na hindi maganda kay FM200. Ayan, damage to the environment. Ito naman si Novec, sabi niya 3M ito. Although sinasabi niya relatively kwan. At ito naman si Ecaro FE25, FE13, meron naman sinasabing dangerous to humans, no? Energen, ang nakikita ko naman dito is napakataas ang volume na kailangan mo, 10 times as many cylinders. Grabe, no? Dami. And that means even the pressure is very high. Ito, 2,900 PSI as compared dito kay FM200 360, Novec 360, siya 2,900. Ang laki, ang taas. Taas almost 10 times, no? Anyway, then carbon dioxide not permitted to use in occupied space. Kung meron kang kwarto na may tao doon, hindi mo pwedeng gamitin siya. Ngayon, itong succeeding slides ay new technology sa fire protection using nitrogen. Ayan. So, kasi itong si nitrogen, alam mo, inert gas to. Ito, ginagamit to sa preserving food, no? Kunyari, meron kang container of meron kang fresh vegetables o fresh fruits at manggagaling kunyari sa malayong lugar, America, nilagay mo sa container van mo, isiselyo mo yung container van mo at bugahan mo nitong nitrogen at pag binugahan mo, syempre, madidisplace yung oxygen, mape-preserve yung prutas o gulay mo. So, yun yung mga ibang gamit nito, no? Nitrogen. Ngayon, ito naman yung gamit niya ngayon sa pagpatay ng apoy, no? Why is fire extinguished with nitrogen? Continuous combustion requires more than 15% of oxygen concentration by volume. So, in other words, Pagka malaking apoy yan, dahil yung hangin natin 20% oxygen, at least 15% daw oxygen, sige ang sunog, no? The NN100 system, ito yung nalaman ko na new system, no? The NN100 system will suppress a fire by reducing the oxygen concentration down to 12.5% with nitrogen gas discharge. So, hindi siya gagamit ng argonite, hindi siya gagamit ng carbon dioxide, pero nitrogen lang. Paano? Ito. Yan. So, ito yung system niya. Okay? May compressor siya at meron siyang konting air treatment at meron siyang itong system nito at meron siyang accumulation of nitrogen. Ito. Yan. Then, supply. So, ito yung production of nitrogen. So, pwede mong orderin si gas. Ilalagay mo sa kwan mo, no? Pero, meron siyang new technology. Ito rin nag-o-offer nito na system nito. Parang, hindi ko nagkakamali. I think, kung hindi Belgium, Austria, no? Basta Europe. Ito siya, no? So, yung system niya, ito, meron siyang parang filters, Ito, 95% nitrogen naman ang kaya niyang i-produce. Okay. Now available is a new and more economical technology for fire suppression. The use of in situ, in other words, doon na mismo ilalagay sa, kung meron kang substation o very important na kwarto na dapat protektahan against fire, so on-site or in situ production of nitrogen gas for fire protection system. An alternative to fire water sprinkler system and to expensive FM200 or Novec or Energen. So, ito hindi pa na critic itong si nitrogen. Pero kung titignan mo, lahat sila, si Energen merong nitrogen. Si FM200 may nitrogen. Si Novec may nitrogen. So, nandito yung sikreto. Ha? Okay? So, pwede nating gamitin ito sa mga susunod nating projects, no? Ito, meron comment ako rito. This is good for call centers, BPOs, avoiding damage and PCs, mga desktop computers, and other electronic equipment rather than the conventional water sprinkler system. Kasi, ang present design natin, water sprinklers, di ba? So, itong system na ito pwede. Okay? Kasi 95% lang yung kaya niya. Okay. So, tingnan natin dito, no? Fire protection, fire extinguishing system, explosion protection. It is used in shipping. Ito yung sinasabi ko nila. Food storage and transport. Ayan, na-mention ko na kanina. Beverage bottling. So, in beverage bottling, they put nitrogen to prevent na masira yung mga beverage, no? Yun. Minsan, carbon dioxide nilalagay nila, pinapressurize yung soft drinks, di ba? Yung cola or soda or yung beer, di ba? So, ito yung system na pwede mong gamitin siya. Meron kang in situ na nitrogen generation at ipapiping mo siya. So, nitrogen is also used to reduce corrosion inside BI pipes in fire sprinkler system. Yan, pwede rin siya. Itong si nitrogen, ilalagay mo dyan para yon sa mga dry stand pipes, hindi magkaroon ng kalawang. Kasi, si nitrogen is hindi siya inert siya, no? It doesn't readily act with oxygen. Hindi katulad ng mga iba, pag na-expose with oxygen, magkakaroon na siya ng corrosion. Yan. So now we go to fire sprinkler. But before we proceed, let's have a short break. After I come back, I'll again visit the chat group. And if you have any questions, please post it to our chat group. So we'll try our best to answer your comments or questions. Okay, so we are back and we'd like to greet those in our chat box again. Uh, okay, kanina we stopped kay Rexter Valdez. No, so andito ngayon si Nivon Selasnog. So Gonzales ito, no? Nivon Gonzales, good evening sir. Sander Gabua, good evening sir. Pwedeng makihingi ng presentahin? Yes. Herbert Soyat, thank you po Sir Will for sharing your precious knowledge. You're a great help and blessing to us. Stay safe and healthy. Yes. Billy Jo, good evening Sir William. Ganda ulit ng topic nyo. Napakalaking tulong sa amin. Thank you po sir. Ed V, good evening Sir Will. Even though I'm an electrical engineer, I want to learn more. That's why I'm here. Yes, good. Puchub, bago rin si Puchub, no? Sir, paano po malalaman kung ilang sprinklers at ilang branch consider mo sa calculations mo? Sa NFPA 13, every 10 feet yung distansya mo, ano? Kunyari, meron kang isang kwarto, kung ano man ang length and width niyan, pag nag-layout ka, ang distansya ng mga sprinklers mo sa standard na distance na layout every 10 feet, no? So 10 feet pa kaliwa, pa kanan, no? 10 feet din sa crosswise. So ganun lang. But then si NFPA 13 meron siyang alituntunin nung anong mga sizes. Mamaya ipapakita ko diyan. So but anyway, let me just give something point, no? The reason why we emphasize always na MEPF tayo, no? So I know some of you are electrical, some of you are mechanicals, some of you are plumbing, practicing, no? Yung iba diyan nagsisimula pa lang sa Firepro, no? At sinasabi ko naman na sa Firepro, hindi pwedeng sprinkler lang ang imamaster mo. Kailangan pag sabi mo na Firepro engineer ka, kailangan maliban sa sprinkler, kabisado mo dapat ang stairwell o exit pressurization. Tapos kabisado mo rin dapat ang fire detection and alarm system. At kabisado mo rin dapat itong sinasabi kong Tugadex, na sinasabi kong baby ko dahil ako nagsimula niyan after nung sunog sa Resort World. Maski halongkitin nyo, ako ang nauna diyan kasi nung chinek ko nung time na yon sa NFPA records, hindi pa nila inaano yung carbon monoxide detection and extraction. Sinasabi ko nga sa inyo, na ako nung bata-bata pa akong engineer, may project ako sa Coca-Cola Davao, CO2 boiler, carbon dioxide boiler. Ito kasing CO2, kailanganin ni Coca-Cola or ni San Miguel. Nanggaling ako San Miguel. I worked with San Miguel when I was a young engineer. And later on, in 1987, I was hired as a consultant of Coca-Cola. So, yung mga expansion nila, nakakuha ko ng dalawa ng project. One is Coca-Cola Otis and Coca-Cola Davao sa CO2, no? Ngayon, dun sa Davao, dun ko na-realize na meron carbon monoxide detector yung CO2 boiler namin. Kasi kung hindi nagtuloy yung pag-start niya, start up mo, kasi gagamit ka ng LPG sa simula eh. Pag hindi nagtuloy yung apoy, malamang magpo-produce ng carbon monoxide. Mag-a-alarma siya. Yung boiler na yon, I forgot the name, is a German brand of a boiler for CO2 production. At itong CO2, i-compress mo para maging dry ice. At itong dry ice, yung gagamitin mong pampalamig. Ginagamit siyang pampalamig doon sa mga, yung draft beer, tsaka yung Coke concentrate na nilalagay sa mga kwan, di ba? Yung ginagamit nila sa mga Jollibee, McDo, di ba? So, ganun yun. Anyway, nagkataon na na-involve ako doon. At nung nangyari yung Research World, pumasok sa isip ko yung project ko na yon. Nagtugma. Sabi ko, itong carbon monoxide detection, ginagamit lang sa industriya. Hindi siya ginagamit sa mga enclosed rooms. Yung mga, kunyari, Araneta Coliseum, wala yan. Yung Terminal 3, wala yan. Maglalagay pa lang sila. Kaya doon ko na-research. Kaya sabi ko, para mapigilan yung patay-patay dyan, meron ka dapat munang carbon monoxide detection at extraction. Yan. Okay? So kailangan, nung bata ako, MEP lang yan Mechanical, Electrical, Plumbing. Hindi naman yung fire protection Nung araw, fire protection lang, fire hose cabinet lang, saka Siamese twin. Oo, kasi ang nilalagay lang ng sprinkler, buildings of 15 meters high and more than 15 meters high. Noong araw ganon. Ha? Itong new fire code natin ng 2008, hindi na pwede. Kailangan maski 1 story ka, 2 story ka, 3 story ka, o basta less than 15 meters ka, basta kung meron kang hotel, motel, dormitory dyan, tinutulugan, hospital dyan, automatic kailangan lagyan mo ng sprinkler system. Yun ang nakalagay sa fire code. At dapat pati itong FDAS at Tugadex may isama na natin. Okay, so we encourage you all, if you are still limited in practice, nandun ka lang sa electrical, nandun ka lang sa mechanical, nandun ka lang sa plumbing, ina-encourage namin kayo na i-practice itong 3-4 hanggang sa pang-4 ng fire protection. Okay? Kaya we encourage you na tignan yung ibang lecture namin ni Engineer Diaz o pwede rin sa iba. Hindi naman namin kayo nililimitahan. You can attend any lecture on MEPF, Mechanical, Electrical, Plumbing, Fire Protection. Yun lang, kagandahan sa MEPF Organization of the Philippines ay meron kaming pang-5, which is yung sustainable or solar. Na yan naman ay isa kong advocacy, alam nyo naman yan, di ba? Solar. Kasi kaya sinasabi ko minsan, MEPS na, MEPFS. Kasi yung S, sustainable or solar. Sustainability. Okay? So gusto natin na rainwater, di ba? Yung maduming tubig, re-reuse, di ba? Tapos solar. Yun. So, ganun na tayo para ang level natin angat pa. Okay? So, yan. At yung interesado sa inyo na maging certified MEPF, pwede kayong magpadala sa mepf.org@yahoo.com. Padala nyo lang yung mga credentials nyo. Sa ngayon kasi, open pa yung registration, no? Even na hindi ka MEPF ngayon, o MEPS, no? Meron kang isa, si electrical ka, o pwede ka na magpadala doon ng request for certification. Pero siyempre, ang sinasabi namin, you have to learn the mechanical, the plumbing, and the Firepro and the sustainable side, solar, di ba? Kung ikaw naman mechanical, we will ask you to learn electrical, plumbing, and Firepro. If you are a master plumber, or a civil or an architect na master plumber, and you are not mechanical and electrical, we'll ask you to study mechanical and electrical. Mechanical, air conditioning, etc., no? Fire protection, electrical, tinuturo rin namin yan. At, ayan, so, any of the 3, di ba? Kung plumbing ka, aralin mo rin yun, Of course, yung mga, sa fire protection naman, maliban dito sa sinasabi ko, yung mga active, passive and active means of protection. No? Ano ba yun? Para, yung paniwala natin, yung tanaw natin sa fire protection, kompleto. Kasi daming nagyayabang na fire protection engineer daw siya, pero sprinkler lang naman alam niya. Meron naman dyan, FDAS lang alam niya, nililimitan niya, di naman niya inaaral yung mga iba pa. Kailangan aralin mo lahat. Okay? So, yun ang point natin para hindi ka man lisensyado pumirma dyan sa aspeto na yan, pero alam mo, para pag-implement ng project, walang lulusot, walang makalusot, walang makaligtaan. No? Kasi ang nangyari dyan, pagka may aberya na, nagtuturuan na kung sinong nagkulang. Di ba? Maulit na naman yung mga maraming namatay, katulad sa ozone, maraming namatay sa manor, ganun mangyari. Iwasan na natin to. Dapat, kung magkaroon man ng sunog o apoy, makakaligtas yung mga tao, makakatakas sila ng maayos, hindi sila mamamatay. Okay? So, balikan natin. Good evening, sir. Sander Gabuas, Billy Ijo, Ed B. Puchab. Ayan. Orlando Santiago, andito. Good evening, Sir Will. Jerry Rodriguez, salamat, sir, sa pag-share. God bless you po. God bless. Richard Trader, good evening, Sir Will. Sander Gabua, ano requirements para maging MEPS? Okay. Basta meron kang, kung ikaw registered professional na sa PRC, any license, master electrician, so electric, REE, or sa mechanical engineer ka, o even certified plant mechanic ka, or master plumber ka, or civil engineer ka, architect ka, basta pwede kang magpadala ng request mo for yung resume mo, nakalagay doon, nakadetalye, at yung mga records mo, meron kang scan copy o picture ng PRC license mo, meron, no? Then, mga diploma, transcript of records, mga certificates mo na umattend kang ganitong seminar o nagtrabaho ka sa ganon, dapat meron kang kopya ng ipadala mo lang sa mepf.org@yahoo.com. Sabi mo lang na I'd like to be certified. Ang usual advice namin is kung isa pa lang yung ano mo, you must promise to learn the other, no? Ganun 'yun. Hanggang sa ang understanding mo na buo na. O siyempre, di by that time lamang ka na. O, ngayon, kung nag-design ka ng mechanical, di pumunta ka sa PME, papirma mo sa kanya. If you are not di ba? Kung nag-design ka ng kuryente, papirma mo sa amin ni Mandy, Engineer Diaz, di ba? Ay, pwede ko pang ilibre. Okay? Yan. Ayun, at siyempre, anong intention natin, no? Kasi yung iba, sabi, mawawalan ng trabaho yung ibang professional. Nako, dapat ang tandaan natin, meron na tayong ASEAN integration. Pag ganito ang ginagawa ng mga Vietnamese engineers at mga Malaysian engineer, tsaka mga Thailander engineer, maiwanan na tayo. Mabuti nga't ganito ginagawa natin para tayo ngayon, ready tayo sa anong kakayahan ng mga ibang ASEAN engineers, di ba? Mas lamang tayo. Okay? Nevin Gonzalez, sir, interested for MEF. Yes. That's good, no? That's good, okay? So, okay, so let's continue. Just ask questions as we go on, okay? So, okay, ito, ano bang kung na slide nito? It mentions about NFPA. Ang isang magandang one dito is NFPA was established in 1896. Take note, 1896, the year when our forefathers, led by Gat Andres Bonifacio, pinunit yung mga sedula nila para kumalas sa Espanya, no? Pero yung panahon na yon ng Amerika, nagtayo na itong mga professional sa Amerika ng NFPA. So, ibig sabihin, meron pa tayong gatas sa labi, sila ay malayo na. Okay. Factory manual was also an organization established naman in 1835. So ito, factory manual, yung mga gumagawa ng mga produkto nila, parang may usap-usapan sila, pare, ganito yan, ganyan. So para ma-maintain nila ang isang samahan na, alam mo, para ma-maintain nila yung quality ng product nila, etc. No? Ito yung UL naman, Underwriters Laboratory, tingnan mo naman, 1894. So it was established 2 years before the NFPA, no? So 1894. Ito'y para sa mga, it's a non-profit organization for safety, testing, certification. Yan. So again, sila Dr. Jose Rizal nandun pa sa Europe para pero malayo na sa Amerika mga panahon na yon. Fire pump and jockey pump, may corresponding fire pump controller at jockey pump controller. Okay, so alam naman niyo na siguro yan. And then, ito yung mga standards natin sa codes, no? Fire Code of the Philippines is Republic Act 9514. And then you have reference codes, National Building Code, Philippines Society of Mechanical Engineers Code, Uniform Mechanical Code, NFPA 1, Fire Prevention Code, Philippine Electrical Code, National Electrical Code, at saka yung Philippine Electronics Code, kasi gumawa na rin ng code itong mga electronics engineers. And then ayan, NFPA, FM, UL, and so many other standards worldwide, no, as a reference, no. Okay, there are two means of fire protection approach. We have the passive and the active. Passive, ibig sabihin yan yung mga firewall o fire retardant materials, no. Ibig sabihin, kung pinili mo ang plywood versus hardiplex, yan, diyan ka nagkulang ng passive fire protection kasi yung plywood masusunog, di ba? Kung gumamit ka ng metal, yan, mahina, di ba? Dapat gumamit ka ng materyales na pinipigilan niyang kumalat yung apoy. Semento, asbestos, hardiplex, etc. No? Yan. At yung active fire protection naman, yan yung mga pagkakabit ng mga sprinklers, fire extinguishers, fire pump, jockey pump, Siamese twin, piping, anything, yung mga fire detectors, no, smoke detectors, ganyan, etc. At i-automate mo siya para mapigilan yung kaya magising mo ang tao para tumakas kagad sa kwarto. Okay, so ito yung mga passive, no? Yan, gypsum board, etc. Meron akong succeeding slides eh. Ayan, no? Concrete, hollow blocks, semento, okay, gypsum boards, perlite bolts, fiber cement board, hardiplex, granite, marble, ceramic tiles, red bricks, yung mga radrillo, no? Yung mga pula-pulang clay bricks na pinatigas, no? Adobe blocks. Adobe, alam mo naman yung batong adobe, no? Nung araw marami yan sa Quezon City. Pinuputol nila, ginagawang bakod, no? Thick glass panels, yung mga bakit hindi sinama rito ang thin glass? Kasi ang thin glass, pag naapo yan, mababasag kagad. Yung thick glass, kung makapal yan, hindi basta-basta masusunog. Hindi basta-basta magka-crack. Then of course, asbestos cement panels, medyo ginawa ko siyang glass kasi ang asbestos kasi doon sa factory, nagki-create siya ng masamang sa health ng mga workers sa asbestos factory. Okay? So, yan lang. Pero, ang totoo, itong asbestos, maganda siya na kontra apoy, no? Hindi siya dito talagang fire retardant siya. Fireproof, kumbaga. Then, ang mga madaling masunog, yan, plywood, plyboard, particle board, lawanit, yung mantipis na lata, plastic, karton, yan mga, tsaka iba pa, no? Lahat alam niyo na kung ano yung madaling masunog na magaan na materyales, bamboo, di ba? Kawayan, at saka iba pa, no? Okay, so sa active system, itong sprinkler ang pinakasikat talaga, using water, no? Fire sprinkler system. Kaya tayo nga, sinabi ko na kanina na pagka tinutulugan yung building mo, hotel, motel, dormitory, hospital, at saka meron nakaimbag na mga flammable materials, automatic lalagyan mo ng sprinkler system. Hindi pwedeng wala. Okay? So, we have the wet system and the dry system. Mapupunan mo kung minsan, dalawa yung standpipe sa isang gusali. Merong isang wet standpipe, yan yung meron tubig, nakaambang tubig. At yun namang isa, yung dry standpipe, walang tubig yan. Yan ay gagamitin ni Bureau of Fire, kakabit niya yung hose niya at saka bumbay ng truck niya para yun namang mga firemen makaakyat dun sa nasusunog na floor at magkakabit din sila ng hose nila ron para gamitin. So, it works in parallel with the wet system. Kasi si wet system, meron na nakabuilt-in dyan na sprinklers. Sprinklers at saka fire pump, jockey pump. Okay? At meron din siyang nakasamang fire hose cabinets kung minsan. Pwede mo rin kasing ihiwalay si fire hose mo, gagawin mo siyang dry. Isama mo siya sa mga dry. Pero sa kadalasan, sa isang gusali, nandyan na si wet system, andyan na yung fire hoses, fire pump, jockey pump, tsaka yung sprinklers. Okay, so there are 3 arrangements. One is yung 3 type. Ito, parang radial or 3 type. At meron ka nung loop system, nakaikot yung distributing pipe, no? At yung isa naman naka-grid, no? So that means maraming linya to distribute the water. So, siyempre pinakamahal na system itong kuan, pero pinaka magandang sa maintenance kasi maski mag-maintain ka ng isang branch, maliit lang yung apektado na mawalan ng tubig, no? Hindi katulad itong 3 type, pag dito ka nag-maintain sa main horizontal pipe na ito, mawawalan ng naka-ready na fire protection yung buong floor, di ba? Yan. Okay, so these succeeding drawings are provided for by the NFPA as a means to illustrate yung fire sprinkler system sa mga buildings nila, no? So this could be a high-rise building, pero this typical one is just show a high ceiling building where you have some enclosed portion na ganito na may sprinklers din, ayan, sprinklers. At meron din siya yung naka-install sa ceiling na nakaharap sa taas, no? Para pagka malaki yung apoy, kakalat yung tubig. Okay? So ito, pictures of fire pumps. This is the most popular itong horizontal split case. So that means yung motor at saka yung bomba niya may shaft, may common shaft. Okay? Yan. Naka-close couple silang ganyan. Ito naman si vertical inline, vertically con sila, so matipid yung space, no? Matipid yung footprint. At itong isang ito, yung vertical turbine, ito yung para sa mga ang water cistern mo, yung fire water tank mo, nandyan sa ilalim. So, kailanganin mo itong nakalubog na bomba, suction pump, no? Ito, nakalubog ito. Ito yung water line niya, yan, no? So, yung ganitong design, siguradong hindi magkakaroon ng hangin sa intake mo, no? So, itong dalawang ito, itong horizontal split case, tsaka itong vertical line, kailangan yung source of water mo, kasing level ni intake. Meron dapat tubig dito. Otherwise, kung sumisip-sip siya sa tubig sa ilalim, nako, baka hangin ang masipsip mo. So, pag hangin, magkakabitate yung bomba mo. Hindi siya mag-deliver ng kwan, no? Hindi siya makapatay ng sunog. Okay? Okay, ito namang ito ay merong engine. Meron siyang diesel engine na mag-drive dyan sa pump. So, as compared to dito sa motor-driven horizontal split. Of course, itong si engine-driven, mahal ito. Yung makina, yung generator mo, yung diesel engine mo, malaki-laki. Kailangan ka rin ng storage ng fuel, di ba? Ng diesel fuel. So, karamihan ng system itong 1, 2, and 3. At yung mga nasa ilalim ng tangke, itong vertical turbine ang dapat gamitin. Okay. So, ito yung characteristic curve ng mga fire pumps. Yan. Ito yung mga performance nila. As against, kunyari, itong output niya against, let's say, rated capacity. Ito naman, head in PSI versus yung capacity in GPM. Anyway, mayroong comment dito, is fire pump normally FM approved or UL listed? Well, during the old fire code, bago pinalitan nitong 9514, ay kailangan ULFM ang standards ng ating fire pump. Pero ngayon, with the new fire code, hindi na niya nire-require. Pwede ka nang gumamit ng hindi ULFM listed, no? Basta mahalaga yung kanyang capacity, na-calculate mo na enough para ma-deliver niya yung tamang flow, no? Gallons per minute, at saka yung pressure dun sa kung saan man yung sunog, lalo na dun sa pinakamalayong sprinkler, kasi yun ang pinakamalayo, pinakamaliit ang pressure. Okay, pinakamalayo Okay, balik tayo sa sa chat box natin kung merong dagdag na tanong. Okay, sir, interested in MVF. Lawrence Omila, very interesting topic. Thanks for sharing. Yes, Lawrence. Fernando Lucas, good evening, sir. Yes, Levi May Narciso. Good evening, Sir Will. Nice topic. John Luis Docos, good evening. And John Luis again, great topic po, sir. Yes, definitely. Alam nyo, binubugbog ko itong Firepro kasi dito tayo kulang sa paniniwala ko sa expertise natin. Ito kasi wala namang tayong Bachelor of Science in Fire Protection Engineering dito. Para maging magaling ka niyan, pupunta ka pa sa Cincinnati, America. 'Di ba? Tapos kukunti lang yung magaling diyan talaga. Meron tayong association, yung PIFO, pero again, yung PIFO, karamihan doon, mechanical engineers, sprinkler ang expertise. Wala silang FDAS, hindi sila magaling sa FDAS, hindi lahat sila magaling sa sinasabi kong Tugadex, no? Mangilan-ilan pa lang ang nabubuo nila yon. So, sa akin, dapat alam mo lahat, okay? Rowell London, most of our project in Singapore, dalawa linya ng pipes, ang isa para sa pendant type, yung isa para sa upright. Wow. Magkahiwalay yung linya mo ng sa hydraulic with another one for the pendant, another one for the upright. Wow. Anong logic nun na magkahiwalay yung usually ang meron kasi hinihiwalay yung fire hose cabinets, ibang line yon as against yung mga sprinklers. Okay. Anyway, Orlando Santiago, sir, anong minimum and maximum height ng pendant type na sprinkler with respect to FFL? Okay, nandun sa, hindi ko masyadong kabisado, hindi ko memoryado, pero nandun sa ah, binigay ng NFPA. Tingnan natin mamaya. Anyway. Okay. Let's go to the topic. Okay. So here we have a typical isometric of a complete system where you see the sprinklers here. 2 floors lang naka-drawing. Sprinklers, we have the horizontal line and then the vertical riser. And then you have the fire department connection here, Siamese twin, and then you have the fire hose cabinet, one for each floor. Ito, tsaka yan, no? Okay, and then you have here a test valve, and then you have in this drawing you would see 2 fire pumps, fire pump 1 and fire pump 2, and in the middle here is the jockey pump, and of course here you have fire water tank, which is divided into 2. One half or one tank is for the other pump and the other one is for the other pump. Okay, and of course they have their own fire pump controllers as well as jockey pump controller. Okay, so ang hindi naka-indicate dito na mahalaga yung valvula mo sa rooftop no. If your building is a slab no, kunyari assuming lang na 10-story yung building mo, dun sa slab sa roof deck, meron ka dapat naka-protrude dun, dulo nito na may valvula dun. Ang purpose nun is, in case na meron kang helicopter, kasi sa Amerika, meron na silang mga helicopter na nagdadala ng pamatay sunog At the same time, yung helicopter, pwede rin kasi magligtas ng mga tao dun na natrap. Palagay mo, 60-story building, di ba? Yun. So, doon sa dulo niya sa taas, meron siya. Tapos, pwedeng yung mga tao na natrap, di makababa, pwede silang umakyat doon. Ililipad sila paalis sa building ng helicopter na magdadala rin ng pamatay sunog doon, no? Yun. So, yun ang hindi naka-indicate dito. Dapat ito, extended itong pipe na ito, papunta sa roof deck at meron kang valve doon. Okay? So, it's another way na entry point kasi ng pwedeng pamatay sunog. Maliban sa galing sa baba, itong dito sa fire water tank at saka yung manggagaling sa fire truck. Ito, sa fire department connection. Okay, so here are just the description of the different components of the sprinkler system. I have included this previously, so anyway, I will not anyway, if you get a copy, you can always read it, no? So, stop valve, valve monitor, alarm valve, automatic fire sprinkler system, of course, the alarm test valve, motorized alarm bell and gong, flow switch, yan yung sensor mo doon, pressure, jacking pump, pressure gauge, no? So, and here are just typical picture of control valve. Okay, mga control valve. And pictures of Siamese twins. Ito, dalawahan, Siamese twin, di ba? Ito makita mo, dalawang Siamese twin. So ito usually dalawang riser. Isang riser dito sa dalawa nito at isa pang riser para sa dalawa nito. So this could be a very tall building and the design is there are 2 risers in it, no? Pwede rin kasing itong isang Siamese twin nito para sa riser ng fire hose cabinets. Pwede rin, no? At ito naman yung para sa riser ng wet system or sprinkler. Pwede rin. Okay? By the way, ang size nito, dos media, 65 mm. 65 mm ang standard na diameter ng mga ito, no? At usually may check valve diyan sa sa loob para yung tubig na galing sa fire pump hindi lalabas dito, no? And here is a picture of a fire hose cabinet, a typical fire hose cabinet. na the length of the hose should be long enough to be able to reach the farthest point in the building, no? So kung mula sa hagdanan doon mo ilalagay ito, dapat yung dulo nito makarating sa pinakandulo ng floor. O ganun dapat. Okay? So ito, pwede mo rin dugtungan to kung kailanganin mong mas mahaba, no? Pwede rin 'yan. Kasi itong hose naman nakakabili ka na mas mahaba, no? Yan. Ngayon kung medyo sobra ng konti, okay na, huwag nang putulan. Okay? Mas maigi na yun. Kung mahaba yung building mo at dalawang hagdanan mo, ang suggestion dyan is meron ka sa dalawang hagdanan. Dito at kabila meron. At kailangan yung mga dulo nila magpang-abot sa pinakamalayo. Okay? Para kung ang sunog sa gitna, pareho silang pwedeng makasupply doon ng tubig. Okay? Kung malaki, edi maging 3, pwede pa maging 4. Basta depende, no? Basta ang logic nito, makakaabot siya sa midpoint or farthest point. Okay? At ito yung specs ng mga sprinklers. Ang pinakamababa na specs ni MFPA na pressure ay 7 PSI. Okay? At ang pinakamababang specs niya para sa operating temperature 57 degrees. Yung mga ibang sprinklers para sa mga lugar na mas mainit ay of course color coded sila, mas matataas. Pero ito yung normal na ginagamit sa mga residential, commercial, offices, no? Yan. At ito'y drawing lang na nasagap ko dyan sa pinapakita ko lang na pwede ka rin merong fire protection sprinkler system na wala kang fire pump. Kung meron kang elevated water tank katulad nito sa drawing nito, itong elevated water tank ito ay magki-create siya ng pressure sa pinakamalayong sprinkler dito, no? Na 7 PSI, then that means pwede ito, no? Baka kasi iniisip nyo laging may fire pump. Kasi kung katabi mo bundok at dyan sa bundok naglagay ka ng ipunan ng tubig kasi may balon ka dyan o meron kang spring, di ba? O yan, di nilagay mo rito yung tubig mula sa balon, naka-ready siya for firefighting. So ito, sinasabi ko sa kapwa ko master plumber o plumbing engineer na pag ito ganitong plano ng fire water mo, fire sprinkler mo, pwede mo nang pirmahan na sa master plumber kasi wala namang bomba rito. Pero kung merong bomba yan, ang pipirma niyan, PME. Okay? PME yan. Basta may bomba. Okay. At pag wala, pwede mong pirmahan na sa master plumber o plumbing master plumber, di ba? Walang bomba Oh, yun. Kaya mo naman ni hydraulic calculation to kung makarating, kung may 7 PSI dito. Makakalculate mo yung pressure drop dito o friction loss. Kaya alam mo yung height nito, di ba? At ito, sinasabi ko rin na sa illustration nito na ang nandito, fire pump lang, wala kang makitang jockey pump. Pero ang nag-create ng pressure sa pinakamalayong mga sprinkler ay itong tangke na ito. Ito kasi pag medyo tama yung taas niya, magkakaroon siya magki-create siya ng pressure dito sa pinakamalayong sprinkler. Ito kasi yung pinakamalayo with respect to pressure, no? So, ayan, pag ganyan yung tubig, gaganyan, at gaganon, nandito, tapos doon. Okay? So, ito, kung may tama siyang taas, elevation, will create that 7 PSI pressure here. Ready siya. In other words, therefore, those sprinklers closer to it, like the one on the ground floor, on the second, on the third, or these two sprinklers here, will have greater pressure than the pressure of the last sprinkler here. And if a fire happens at bumuga yung isang sprinkler, masasense yung flow switch or pressure switch dito, aandar ngayon si fire pump ito to deliver the water. So, in other words, this kind of a system can also be used without the jockey pump. Okay? Bakit? Kasi itong ganito, tipid sa energy. Dahil wala kang jockey pump na mayat maya umaandar. Andar rin jockey pump mo, nagko-consume siya ng energy, di ba? Samantala kung maglagay ka na ng maliit na tangke sa taas ng machine room mo kaya o taas mo. Then, yun na nga, nakaamba na siya ng tubig dito sa mga sprinklers mo. Okay, now we go to fire sprinkler designs. We'll just rush this one. Para yun, andito na yung mga data ng fire pump. From the smallest pump, 25 GPM to 5,000 GPM, gallons per minute. And the corresponding liters per minute flow. These are the Q or flow, no? And then here is the diameter of the suction pipe, intake or suction. Yan, 1 inch, 1.5, etc. hanggang sa 16 inch. And then discharge naman mula 1 inch again to 14. And relief valve and so on, no? So there are several types of occupancy as per NFPA 13, no? Light hazard, ordinary hazard, extra hazard. In ordinary, there are 2 types, and in extra, there are 2 types. So all in all, there are 5 general types, no? Okay, and here is the usual means of calculating the pressure. Yan. So from determine mo muna kung anong siya, no? And then you go to here, create the sprinkler plan. Then calculate the number of sprinkler heads and branches with the same area of operation. Select the applicable density. Nandyan mamaya. Provide the pipe sizes of the sprinkler layout. Use the standard. Ito yung sa gagamitin mo yung pinigay ni NFPA na format. At ito yung mga formula to follow, to use. Total sprinklers to calculate equals design area divided by the area of the sprinklers. Number of sprinklers is equal, sprinklers on a branch line is equal to 1.2 times the area divided by S. Area is the design area and S is the distance of sprinklers on the branch line. And then here is the hydraulic calculation format, which today will not use it. And here is the density area curves, where you would see yung light kanina, ito, light. It starts at 0.1 GPM per square foot. And ito naman si ordinary 1, 0.15 GPM per square foot. At itong ordinary type 2, 0.20. At yung extra, nasa 0.30. At yung group 2 ng extra, 0.4 GPM per square foot. Yan. Again, per area, light hazard, 52,000 square foot. Ordinary hazard, 52,000 din. Pero mas maliliit yung mga allowable number of sprinklers, no? Extra, 25,000, 5 schedule. Hydraulically calculated, 40,000. Then, storage, high piled, 40,000. And storage covered by NFPA standards. So, ito yung mga values nila, ha, ng mga kung saan gagamitin. Okay. Now, ito yung mga occupancy. Yung type na pinakasimple, yung light hazard, mga eskwelahan, educational buildings, hospitals, institutional, libraries, museum, nursing homes, opisina, commercial, malls, residential, hotel, motel, dormitories, restaurants, yung eating areas, no? Theaters, auditoriums, stages, churches, clubs, eaves, overhangs. So, ito yung pinakasimple niya. Pinakasimpleng occupancy. Now, yung medyo mas matindi, ito na. Ordinary hazard group 1. Parking areas, bakeries, beverage manufacturing, canneries, dairy products manufacturing, electronic plants, glass and glass products, laundries, no? Restaurant service areas, yung sa pinaglulutuan, ito siya. Kasi kanina, yung nakalagay dyan, restaurant sitting areas, ito yung kung saan ka kumakain. ito kung saan nagluluto service areas. Ngayon, nilagyan ko ng comment, take note, the red colored occupancies are usually present in malls and commercial buildings. Yan. Sinasabi ko na pagka yung mall mo, ito, kunyari, meron kang opisina o mall na merong parkingan, automatic papasok siya sa ordinary group 1. O kaya meron kang residential hotel, motel, dormitory na merong parkingan, again, papasok siya dito sa group 1. Kasi dahil meron kang parking. Or yung building mo, ordinary one, light hazard, pero may bakery, talagay mo, may Panday Manila dun sa ground floor, papasok siya ngayon sa group 1. O kaya meron siyang laundry, na meron siyang dryer using LPG, ayun, pasok siya sa group 1. O kaya merong restaurant sa ground floor, ayan, building siya na office na dapat light hazard lang, kaya lang nagkaroon ng restaurant, papasok na naman siya sa group 1. Yan ang ibig sabihin nito. Tapos yung group 2, ito mostly mga manufacturing, ayan, tire manufacturing, paper and pulp, feed mills, wood machining, paper, and so on and so forth. At lalo na itong extra hazard, die casting, printing, sawmills, etc. No? Lalo itong pinakamatindi, group 2 extra hazard, flammable liquids, flow coating, open oil quenching, puro merong mga flammable substances. Okay, at ito naman yung table para sa light hazard, no? Kita mo, 1 inch pipe, 2 sprinklers, 1 and 1/4 inch pipe, 3 sprinklers maximum, 1 and a half, 5 sprinklers, 2 inch pipe, 10 sprinklers. Mayroong nagtanong sa akin, katulad nito, papunta tayo sa ordinary hazard, tanong niya sa akin, yun daw linya niya, 4 inch pipe lang. Umaabot yata ng, kung di ako nagkakamali dun sa tanong, umaabot siya ng mga mahigit 200 sprinklers yata yun, if I'm not mistaken, per floor. And the 4 in pipe. Maliwanag na si NFPA, sinabi niya na pagka de 4 ang tubo mo, hanggang 100 sprinklers lang ang pwede. So in other words, therefore, kung meron kang 180 sprinklers sa isang floor, kailangan hindi rin siya pwede sa sa 16 kasi lampas na, di ba? 180 So gagamit ka ng dalawang D4 o kaya dalawang D5. Okay? Dalawang D4, dalawang D5 o kaya D6. Yan. Yun. So remember, per floor tong nito. Per floor. Ngayon, so mataas na hazard, mapuna mo rito yung dati kanina na 2 sprinklers ang 1 inch, dito 1 sprinkler na lang ang 1 inch pagka extra hazard. Mas stringent yung yung design. Isang tubo lang na maliit, pero isang sprinkler lang ang pwede. Hindi katulad kanina, dalawang sprinkler. Okay. Ito yun. So, nandito yung mga alam ko nandito yung mga limitations, binigay lahat dito. Yan. Pati itong mga maximum distance from walls, ito protection areas, maximum spacing, standard side wall spray, yung mga side through. Ito naman protection areas and maximum spacing, extended cover, upright and pendant sprinklers. So okay, so ayun. Tapos may sample dito na binigay din. This is a 17-story building. So this is for the ground floor. you will notice ito yung mga sprinklers niya. Ito, fire hose cabinet. Andito yung riser. Ito yung pipe chase. Ayan. Another floor, second floor, you will notice mas marami na sprinklers. And ito, this is the third to the 16th floor. You will notice na studio type yung kwarto, and there are 3 sprinklers per floor, including a sprinkler sa banyo. Okay, so siyempre itong sa banyo, dagdag gastos to, no? Ako, kine-question ko to kung minsan, dahil sa banyo, wala namang basta masusunog doon, naka-tiles ka naman. Ang masusunog lang doon yung shower curtain, di ba? At 17th floor. So this is the farthest sprinkler from the fire pump. Itong kuanit. And here are typical details ng mga fire hose cabinet, mga iba't ibang mga valves, Siamese twin, risers, fire water tank, supports, test valves, and so on and so forth, no? So you can just copy paste this page in your drawings, no? Then yung computation sa maximum density na 0.15, ito siya, no? In-emphasize ko lang. For a minimum area of 1,500 square foot, dito yung gamit. Again, pinakita na naman itong characteristics of the fire pump. At ito yung paano mag-compute nung horsepower equivalent pag na-calculate mo na yung capacity ng flow capacity ng pump mo. Let's say 50 GPM to 50 GPM, 60 PSI times 2.31 para makuha mo yung feet, then makuha mo yung horsepower, brake horsepower, and then ito yung motor horsepower, and you can specify yung fire pump. At yung sinasabi ko na yung fire water tank mo 1 hour, so multiply mo lang ang capacity ni pump mo 750 GPM by 60 minutes minimum. Then si jockey pump naman is usually about 1/3 of the capacity of a fire pump. And ito yung sinasabi ko na pag ako na nagde-design, kukumpitin ko yung domestic water tank ko, kukumpitin ko fire water tank ko, sino sa dalawa yung mas mataas ang kapasidad, yun ang masusunod. Isusunod ko si fire water o either isusunod ko si domestic water tank sa capacity ng sino man mas mataas na tanke. At nagdadagdag na ako ng pangatlong tank, yung rainwater tank. Yan. So, natapos natin yung karamihan. So now we go to the pipe schedule method. Ito talaga topic natin ngayon eh. Pero dahil alam ko na maraming kasama ngayon na hindi pa nakita yung mga nauna nating discussions ng fire protection, pinasadahan pa rin natin yung una. Okay, so bago tayo magtuloy nito, tingnan ulit natin, baka may nagtanong sa inyo. Okay, wala. Si John Del, good evening sir. Okay, wala. So now, we proceed now para mas mabilis. Okay, so what is the pipe schedule system? Okay, according to the NFPA 13, pipe schedule system is defined as a sprinkler system in which the pipe sizing is selected from a schedule that is determined by the occupancy classification, in which a given number of sprinklers are allowed to be supplied from a specific size pipe. Where can we use the pipe schedule method? New systems of 465 square meter area or less. Okay. Additions or modifications to existing pipe schedule system. So itong si pipe schedule method is an alternative of sizing or doing the design. Anong mga tubo-tubong gamitin dyan. Okay, so ulitin natin ha. where can you use new systems of 465 square meter area or less. Yan. So, ito yung schematic na galing dun sa NFPA 13, 2019. So, medyo bago tong provision ni NFPA na ito, no? Ito, according to NFPA 13, 2019. Take note, 2019. So, medyo bago yung ano niya. Para sa light at saka sa ordinary, ano. So, minimum residual pressure at highest sprinkler, 15, tapos 20 ito. Acceptable flow, 500 to 750 GPM. Ordinary, 850 to 1,000 GPM. Duration, 30 to 60 minutes. Dito naman, sa ordinary, 60 to 90 minutes. Ayan. So, makita mo rito, pipe schedule, nakabase lang siya sa size ng tubo, no? So, 1-inch pipe, dalawang sprinkler. Ito. Yan. Kita mo, dalawang sprinklers. Pagka 1 1/4, tatlong sprinklers pwede. Ito, no? 2, 1, 2, 3. Ngayon, pagka 1 1/2 na tubo, hanggang 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Tanong mo siguro, bakit di pa diniretso na 1 1/2 latang ganun? Di magastos naman. Although gagastos ka sa reducer, di ba? Pero kung minsan, mura lang naman din yung reducer. Okay? Then, dedos. Pag dedos, ilan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least more than 5. Kasi yung 5 1 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ito, de una pa rin to, no? Tapos ito na, bilangin natin lang sprinklers na dumadaan sa taas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kailangan ito, uno medya na. Pwede ring dedos, di ba? Para mas mababa ang pressure, friction loss, okay? Dito naman, ilan na to? Tingnan natin, ha? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 10 sprinklers, minimum 2 1/2 ang tubo mo. Okay. Tapos dito, tingnan natin. Dedos ang sinabi ni Mossad. Mossad kasi yung gumawa nito eh. Okay. Dedos up to a maximum of how many sprinklers ang dedos is 10 sprinklers, no? Tingnan natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ayan. So, 6 kaya dedos ito. Hindi pwedeng 1 1/2 ito kasi lampas sa 5. Okay? So, yan. Classification of occupancies according to hazard. NFPA 13 classifies. So, ito, na-discuss na natin to kanina. Light hazard, ordinaryong dalawang extra, tsaka itong high piled storage, no? So, high piled meaning palletized, racket, bin box, mga storage areas. Okay. Pipe schedule according to the hazard degree. The table in the next page summarizes the pipe schedule of each hazard degree. Ayan, ito, no? Note that the column in the extra hazard occupancies is just used as a guide for only extensions for existing systems, while new extra hazard occupancies shall be hydraulically calculated. So, ayan, andyan siya. 1 inch na maximum of 2 for light hazard, and maximum of 2 also for ordinary, and maximum of 2 for ordinary with greater than 3.7 separation, and then extra hazard 1 1 1/4, 3 3. So now ito yung gagamitin mong gabay to draw the pipe sprinkler layout using this pipe schedule. No? Pipe schedule for sprinklers above and below ceiling. And FA 13 requires concealed spaces of exposed combustible construction to be sprinklered. In this case, we have to follow pipe schedules for sprinklers above and below ceiling. The table on the next page summarizes the pipe schedule for sprinklers installed in concealed space and below ceiling. Ayan, so again, binigay naman dito so pipe size, 2 sprinklers for 1 inch, 1.5, 4, 1.5, 7 sprinklers ang pwede, 2, 15 sprinklers, 2.5, 50 sprinklers for light hazard. For ordinary hazard, 1, 2, 4, 7, 15, then 2.5, 30, and 3 inch, 60. Yan, sandali. Let's have again a short break. Medyo oras na peligro. Okay, sensya na. Let's go to the chat box for a while. Okay, so Senen Bunolna is the last message. Okay, so now we continue. So here you have this where did we stop? Okay, so ito, merong mga notes dito. Just take note when you will be given a copy of this. For more than 50 sprinklers, the pipe shall be increased to 3 inch and size according to the light hazard. So, andito maliwanag, meron siyang mga explanation dito. Kaya, when you will be given a copy of this PowerPoint, then you could be guided in no? So, in-upload ko lahat ito para madali na masundan, no? Okay, so the next slide. Minimum water supply requirements for pipe schedule system. The table below summarizes the minimum water flow rate, residual pressure, and duration of pipe schedule system. So, occupancy, light and ordinary, minimum residual pressure at highest sprinkler is 15. Hindi 7, no? 15, 20. And then acceptable flow at base of riser, 500 to 750 GPM. Tapos pag ordinary, 850 to 1000 GPM. Duration, 30 to 60 minutes for light, and for ordinary, 60 to 90 minutes. So, okay, so next, note that pipe schedule method can be used to determine the system demand for new systems exceeding 465. Kasi kanina sabi niya 465, no? Where the flow required as above table is available at a minimum residual pressure of 50. The lower duration value is accepted only where water flow alarm devices and supervisory devices are electrically supervised and monitored. The lower flow figure shall be permitted only when building is of non-combustible construction or no open areas exceed 280 square meters for light hazard and 370 square meters for ordinary hazard. So may mga limitations yung mga values doon, no? The lower flow figure. So balikan natin, ha. Ito, yung sinasabi niya, the lower flow figure, yung mga lower let's say instead of 750 at 500, yun yung point niya, or 850. Okay, yung 500 could be used kung lower flow figure shall be permitted only when the building is non-combustible construction. So ibig sabihin mga konkreto. Pero kung merong combustible doon sa building, yun, kailangan doon sa higher. The friction loss of backflow protection devices shall be accounted for when determining acceptable residual pressure at the top level of sprinklers. This value shall be added to the elevation loss and the residual pressure to determine the total pressure needed in the water supply. Medyo maano rin to kasi doon sa hydraulic calculation, magko-compute ka lang yung para malaman mo kung ano yung size ng tubo mo. Ganun lang yun eh. Dito kasi, nag-allowance na siya, makikita mo ito. Tignan mo, makita mo to na yung minimum pressure dun 15 na, hindi na 7 PSI. Okay? Ito tayo rito. What is an automatic sprinkler? Nadidiscuss na natin to. Fire suppression control device that operates automatically. Thermal rating above, allowing water to discharge over the specified area. So, ito yung kanina, pagka ang kulay mo, kulay red, that means 55 to 77 ordinary temperature. Then, yung yellow and green, 79 to 107, no? At itong mas mataas pa, 121 to 149, kulay blue. Tapos magenta, 163 to 191. Then, ito mga black, 204 degrees centigrade to 246. Ito yung mga temperature doon. So, sa mga furnaces na ito. Kasi, sobrang taas na temperature, no? Okay, glass bulb size, 5 mm for standard response, 3 mm for quick response. Glass bulb, no? Ito. Thread type, 1/2 inch diameter to 1 inch. National pipe thread. Common finishes, bronze, brass, chrome, white coated. So, thread, ito yung thread, 1/2 to 1 inch. Plug, then glass bulb, yung frame, deflector. What is sprinkler identification number? SIN. SIN consists of 1 or 2 characters identifying the manufacturer, followed by 3 or 4 digits of uniquely identify a sprinkler characteristics such as K factor, deflector characteristics, pressure rating, and thermal sensitivity. What is thermal sensitivity? A measure of the rapidity with which the thermal element operates as installed in a specific sprinkler or sprinkler assembly. One measure of the thermal sensitivity is the response time, or RTI. Value of RTI shall be as following, no? For RTI of 50 meters seconds, 1/2 or less. The RTI of 80 meter seconds, 1/2 or more. Then RTI greater than 50, 80 meters seconds, 1/2 sprinkler is defined only as spatial response. And then here, sprinkler discharge characteristics, nominal K factor. Okay, ito yung ginagamit natin kasi na standard dun sa natin eh. Itong 8. Okay, factor range 7.4 to 8.2. Okay. What are temperature characteristics of automatic sprinklers? Automatic sprinklers shall have their frame arms, deflector, coating material, and valve colored in accordance with the requirements of the table on the next page by the NFPA 13. So ito siya. Maximum ceiling temperature 38 degrees. Temperature rating 57 up to 77. So yan yung kulay nila, color coding niya. Then for the yellow and or green is 79 to 107, 66 ang ceiling temperature. Intermediate classification. Then blue 107 ng ceiling temperature. So mainit din to. Okay. 121 to 149 and so on and so forth. What are the available installation orientation of automatic sprinklers? Pendant sprinkler. Sprinkler designed to be installed in such a way that the water stream is directed downwards against the deflector. Upright sprinkler, a sprinkler designed to be installed in such a way that the water spray is directed upwards against the deflector. Sidewall sprinkler, a sprinkler having spatial deflectors that are designed to discharge most of the water away from the nearby wall or side through, in a pattern resembling 1/4 of a sphere, with a small portion of discharge directed to the wall behind the sprinkler. A concealed sprinkler, a recessed sprinkler with cover plate. A flush sprinkler in which all or part of the body, including the shank thread, is mounted above the lower plane of the ceiling. Recessed sprinkler is a sprinkler which all part of the body, other than the shank thread, is mounted within the recessed housing. What are sprinkler types? According to design and performance. Spray sprinkler, type of sprinkler, listed the capacity of fire control, etc. Quick response sprinkler, a type sprinkler that has a thermal element with an RTI of 50. So normally ito lang ginagamit natin. Spray sprinkler. What are sprinkler types defined according to design and performance? Control mode density area sprinkler, control mode specific application sprinkler, and so on, no? Nozzle, a device used for applications requiring water. Open sprinkler that does not have actuators or heat responsive elements. Residential sprinkler, a type of fast response sprinkler having a thermal element with an RTI of 50 meter seconds, 1/2 or less, that has been specifically investigated for its ability to enhance survivability in the room of fire origin, and that is listed for use in the protection of dwelling units. Okay, extended coverage sprinkler distribution guide. Yan, extended coverage sample of sprinklers here. Upright, pendant, upright, and the side throw. For pendant and upright, in any case, the maximum protection area of any sprinkler shall not exceed 37 square meter. Minimum distance from sprinklers to walls shall not exceed 1/2 of the allowable distance permitted between sprinklers as indicated in the table above, yung naunang tables, no? Minimum distance from walls shall not be less than 4 inches or 100 mm. Minimum distance between sprinklers shall be 2 feet 4 inches. 2.4 meters. Sorry, mga 8 feet. So, ito siya, yung protection areas. Talaga palang malabo to kasi ganito rin yung kalabo nung nandun sa naunang nanggaling kay Engineer Henry Suarez. Anyway, tingnan natin ha. Doon sa ordinary hazard na malalayo, natin obstructed 20, non-obstructed 20, 14. Anyway, so for sidewall type, in any case, the maximum protection area of any sprinkler shall not exceed 37 square meters. Maximum distance from walls, 1/2 of the allowable distance. Minimum distance from walls shall not be less than 100 mm. Minimum distance between sprinklers shall not be located within the maximum protection area of any sprinkler. Baffles shall be arranged to protect the actuating elements. Baffles shall be solid and rigid material. Baffles shall be not less than 8 inches or 200 mm long. Okay, and so on, no? Protection area and maximum spacing for extended coverage sidewall spray. So, unobstructed, light hazard, spacing is up to 28 feet ang spacing. And then, for the ordinary hazard, spacing is up to 24 feet for the side wall. Fire department connection according to NFPA 13, a connection through which the fire department can pump supplemental water into the sprinkler system, standpipe, or other water-based protection system, furnishing water to the extinguishment to supplement existing water supplies. Purpose of the fire department connection: to supplement water supply but not necessarily provide entire sprinkler system demand. Fire department connections are not intended to deliver specific volume of water. Okay, so fire department connection definition, purpose, and required number of 2-inch pipe at 2.5-inch pipe, 2.5 or 65 mm. So it must be provided with a swing check valve. When FDC is required for all buildings except the following: buildings in remote areas inaccessible for fire department, large capacity deluge system exceeding fire department pumping capacity, and large story buildings not exceeding 185 square meters. Location of FDCs: at nearest point of fire department apparatus, accessibility, or at a location approved by the authority having jurisdiction, ASJ. Installation height of FDC is not less than 500 mm or 1/2 meter and not more than 1,200 mm above grade. Valves anang FDC piping. Shut-off valve shall not be permitted in fire department connection piping. So, hindi dapat nilalagyan ng pansara. Kailangan wala siya. Ang ilagay mo lang is the check valve, swing check valve. A listed check valve shall be installed in each fire department connection and shall be located in an accessible location with automatic drain valve where subject to freezing. Then, the size of pipe for the fire department connection shall be in accordance with one of the following. Pipe size shall be a minimum of 4 inch, 100 mm for fire engine connections. Pipe size shall be a minimum of 6 inch, 150 mm for fireboat connections. For hydraulically calculated systems, the pipe size shall be permitted to be less than 4 inch but not less than the largest riser. Okay, so not less than the largest riser. So if your riser is 6 inch, then kailangan yun din ang size mo sa riser mo, no? No, number of 2.5 inch inlets. For riser of 3 inch or smaller, single 2.5. So pwedeng isang FDC lang. Okay. For risers larger than 3 inch, 2.5 outlets. Okay. Single 2.5 to 2.5. Attachment to FDCs, approved plugs and caps. Ito yung meron siyang chain. Properly secured and arranged for easy removal by fire departments. Seismic separation assembly according to the NFPA. Ano tong seismic? Pag lumindol, kailangan yung system mo protektado against malakas na lindol. Okay. What is seismic separation assembly? An assembly of fittings, pipes, and couplings that permits movement in all directions to accommodate seismic differential movement across building seismic separation joints. The extent of permitted movement can be made at least twice the actual separations at right angles to the preparation as well as parallel to it. When shall we install seismic operation assembly? An approved seismic assembly shall be installed where sprinkler piping, regardless of size, crosses building seismic separation joints at ground level and above. Ito, seismic operation assembly, makita mo rito may flexible portion siya. Okay. An assembly of fittings, pipes, flexible pipe and or couplings that permits movement in all directions to accommodate seismic differential movement across building seismic separation joints. So ito makita mo, itong elbow na ito, meron siyang support rito. At ito yung flexible hose niya. Matindi to kasi may pressure rating tong dugtong tsaka ito, yung hose. What are the required movement of seismic separation assembly? Seismic separation assembly shall allow movement sufficient to accommodate closing of separation, opening of the separation to twice the normal size, and movement relative to the separation in the other two dimensions in an amount equal to the separation distance. What are the types of seismic separation? The seismic separation assemblies are available in traditional assemblies or seismic loops as shown in the next page. So, ito siya, no? Kita mo. So, here you would see groove elbow, groove nipple C, groove nipple C, groove nipple E. Okay, so this is a typical seismic separation connection. And It is again another one na medyo naka-invert naman siya. Seismic separation assembly incorporating flexible piping. Ito yung flexible piping. What are the installation requirements for seismic separation assembly? The seismic separation assembly shall include a four-way brace upstream and downstream within 1.8 meters of the seismic separation assembly. Each four-way brace should be attached to the building structure on opposite sides of the seismic separation joint. Bracing shall not be attached to the seismic separation assembly. Tingnan natin ha. Return bend requirements. Sorry, andito pala. Yan. Yan. Okay, return bend requirements according to NFPA 13. Return bend where required, where not required, advantages, components, design tips. So this was prepared by Mossads. When return bend is required, return bend shall be used where pendant sprinklers are supplied from a raw water source or mill pond or water tap, open tap reservoir. No? Where tap bends is not required, return bend shall not be required for deluge systems, and so on. No? What are the advantages using return bend? Return bends are used basically to avoid accumulation of sediment in drop nipples. So, kailan pag naglinis, ano? Okay, so another close-up view of the connection. Outlet from top of branch line, then you have the riser nipple here, arm bend, support, and elbow, reducer, drop, pendant, or pendant sprinkler. Arm over. What are the components of return bend? Arm over, riser nipple, branch line, hanger, pendant sprinkler. Okay, design tips. And we have again a short break. Okay, so we're back. Let me see if there are questions. Okay, last comment is the last comment was by Zenen. Ronel Nombrefia, sir, how to avail your copy of the... Just send me email wiljjuan.engr@gmail.com, no? Ulitin ko, wiljjuan.engr@gmail.com, and I will send you a copy, okay? Nick Casing, good evening, sir. May I ask for the file, sir? Thanks. Okay. So, mag-email ka lang. Mag-email lang kayo. Okay? So, tapusin na natin kasi nasaan na tayo? Yan. Okay. So, now, design tips. For new systems, outlet size shall be minimum of 1 inch. So, we can use hexagonal bushing. So, anyway, these are, you can refer to this when you will get a copy of this when you do your design. Okay? So, then, distance below ceiling for standard pendant and upright sprinklers. So here, merong illustration dito na binigay si NFPA showing itong distance ng itong S at saka itong X distance, or S distance and the X distance. Ayan. So, for the unobstructed construction, so here is the guide. Will not explain it anymore. Yan. So, andito naman yung sample niya. You will see the maximum distance here is 1/2 S. S is the maximum allowable distance between sprinklers. And X naman is must be greater than 36 or 900 mm. Yung X. Where the distance between the upper ceiling and the sprinkler deflector is less than or equal to 36 or 900 mm, the sprinkler shall be permitted to be spaced as though the ceiling was flat. So, kailangan more than 36 ito para mag-apply yung ganito, no? Ilalapit mo ito or ilalapit mo ito pagka na ganyan. Then, ayan, vertical change in ceiling, elevation less than 36 inch. So, standard spacing ito kung less than 36 ito. Kung less than ito. Okay? So, 3 feet or 36 inches or 900 mm. Sprinklers in the peak roofs and ceilings. So, pagka daw peak roof, yung ganyan, matulis, so ganito naman daw, no? So, yan. Sa plan view, ganito itsura niya. Sa elevation view, ganito. So, ito yung horizontal pipe mo. Yung sprinklers, ito naman. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sa kabila, yun, 1, 2, 3, 4. And sprinklers under or near the peak of a roof or a ceiling shall have deflectors located not more than 36 inch vertically down from the peak as indicated in the following figures. Ayan. So you may gabay naman, so you can easily follow this when you do your layout in case na ganito yung bubong. Ayan. So how many samples do we have here? 1. Sprinklers pitch roof branch lines run up the slopes. Pataas siya sa slope. Dito naman, ayan, merong isang umabot dun sa taas, sa gitna. So, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Dito, 3 lang. These are the options, no? Under sawtooth roofs, sprinklers at the highest elevation shall not exceed a distance of 900 mm measured down the slope from the peak. Yan natin. Ayan. So, kung matulis, 24 inch dito, 24 inch dyan. Kung saan yung part na yun, dun mo ilalagay ito. And then, yung next sprinklers mo, andito na. So, yan. So, meron siyang gabay. Dali lang, hindi ka mawawala pag ganitong bubong. Ngayon, kung kadalasan naman yung mga ganitong bubong, hindi mo malagyan ng mga solar panel. So, hindi na siya. Maganda lang tignan yung ganitong bubong. Tulad yung sa bubungan ng mga simbahan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, matatarik sila. Okay. Under a steeply pitched surface, the distance from the peak to the deflector shall be permitted to be increased and maintain a horizontal clearance of not less than 24 inches from the structural members as indicated in the preceding figure. Sprinkler distribution in small rooms. So, sa mga malilit daw na kwarto, ganito naman. Small room is defined as, according to NFPA 13, as compartment of light hazard occupancy classification having an obstructed construction and the floor area not exceeding 74 square meter. Unobstructed construction is defined as where construction where beams, trusses, and other members do not impede heat flow, and water distribution in a manner that materially affects the ability of sprinklers to control or suppress a fire. Yan. So, ito, sprinklers in small rooms. Sprinklers shall be permitted to be located not more than 2.7 meters from any single wall. So, not more than 2.7 meters from any single wall. So, your sprinkler, andito siya. Okay. Sprinkler spacing limitation and maximum protection area of coverage per sprinkler shall not be exceeded. So, this is by Mossad. No? Light hazard occupancies are defined according to NFPA 13 as, okay, ito na-mention na kanina dun sa nating discussion. Constraints for distribution of standard spray pendant upright sprinklers. Maximum protection area per sprinkler for hydraulically calculated system is 20 square meter, and for pipe schedule method is 18 square meter. Maximum distance between sprinklers is 4.6 meters. Minimum distance between sprinklers is 1.8 meters. Maximum distance from sprinklers to wall is 2.3 meters. Minimum distance from sprinklers to wall is 100 millimeter. Constraints for distribution of standard spray pendant upright sprinklers shall be permitted to be located not more than 2.7 from any single wall. Other spacing limitation and maximum protection area of coverage per sprinkler mentioned above shall not be exceeded. Sprinklers in small rooms. So yan, 2.7. That means sumobra, 4.6 tong layo, 2.7. So 4.6 is 14 feet. Okay. Then, same here, 4.6 na naman. So, mas mataas. So, this is at a distance of 3.6, 12 feet. This one is 4.6, 14 feet. And again, another small room, 2.7, 2.3, 2.3. Sprinklers in electrical rooms according to NFPA 13. This is not about high-value equipment rooms like server rooms, which shall be protected by a system other than sprinkler system. This is about basic electrical rooms like switchboards, panel boards, switchgear, or motor control centers. 1,000 volts nominal or less. Sprinklers in electrical rooms. Sprinklers and sprinkler piping is permitted and is permitted to pass through an electrical room as long as the piping is not within the dedicated electrical space. So this is a plan view where you have here the switch gear. No? Are sprinklers or sprinkler piping permitted to be installed in electrical rooms? According to NFPA 13, 2019 edition, sprinklers and sprinkler piping is permitted in and is permitted to pass through an electrical room as long as the piping is not within the dedicated electrical space. So, yung hindi ma-obstruct yung electrical, no? The sprinkler system had been successfully installed in rooms containing electrical equipment for 100 years with no documented instances of a problem. This measure was always controversial based on the following concerns for firefighters. Risk safety for responding firefighters in or near an electrical room where sprinklers might be discharging over live equipment. Number 2, water would cause additional damage to electrical equipment. Considering above concerns, NFPA has permitted to omit sprinklers of electrical room in specific cases which will be discussed later. What is dedicated electrical space? According to NFPA 70 or an electrical, take note, NFPA 70 is electrical, NFPA 72 is FDAS. 2017 edition, a dedicated electrical space is defined as the space equal to the width and the depth of the equipment extending from the floor to the height of 1.8 meters above the equipment or the structural ceiling, whichever is lower. Okay. Can we install sprinklers in dedicated electrical space? Systems or equipment foreign to the electrical installation such as plumbing, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, piping, ducts, and equipment are not allowed in dedicated electrical space and must be installed outside this space. So as long as the sprinkler piping does not run through this space, it can go and in and out of the electrical room without any issue. While busways, conduits, raceways, and cables are permitted to enter equipment through this zone. Foreign systems installed directly above the dedicated space reserved for electrical equipment are required to include protective equipment that ensures that occurrences such as leaks, condensation, and even breaks do not damage the electrical equipment located below. Can we install sprinkler piping above dedicated electrical space? Foreign systems are allowed in the area above the dedicated electrical space as long as the electrical equipment is properly protected against leaks and breaks in the far end of the foreign system. So the sprinkler piping can run above the dedicated sprinkler space 1.8 meters above equipment as long as the equipment below is protected from leaks. Can we protect dedicated electrical space by sprinkler system? Sprinkler system protection is permitted for the dedicated space if complying with above mentioned constraints. Yan. So ito yung diagram niya. Ito yung dedicated electrical space where hindi mo pwedeng padaanin si sprinkler. And then dito sa harapan ni sprinkler, ito naman yung working space. So hindi mo ka pwedeng, definitely hindi ka pwede rito, no? So sa ibabaw niya, hindi ka pwede. Pwede ka lang dito sa mas malayong lugar. But of course, pag tubig ito, hindi siya maganda para sa electrical switchgear kasi ang sunog sa Class C fire, dapat gamitan mo ng pang Type B at pang Type C. Yung mga Novec, Energen, FM200, at saka yung sinabi kong nitrogen. Pwede ring argonite. Pwede ring CO2. Carbon dioxide. Ayan. So, dito makita mo yung standard switchgear, working space, luminaires. Pwede ka na rito basta above the ceiling. Permitted there, no? Structural ceiling na ito. Ito yung ceiling drop. Pero within yung sinasabi niya, hindi ka pwede maglagay. Ito, 6 feet or less sa panel board. Okay. So, ayan. So, may diagram naman para masundan natin kung ano yung pwede at ano yung hindi pwede. We can omit sprinklers in electrical equipment rooms. where all of the following conditions are met, sprinklers shall not be required in electrical rooms. The room is dedicated to electrical equipment only. Okay. Only dry type and liquid type with listed K-class fluid electrical equipment is used. Number 3, equipment is installed in a 2-hour fire-rated enclosure including protection for penetrations. Number 4, storage is not permitted in the room. So that means na hindi ka pwede nga naman magtambak doon ng kwan. No? Baka yung ba nating nakikita ko minsan, tinatambakan nila yung mga electrical room. So, bawal yun. Yan. So, tapos na ang ating presentation. Ay, salamat po Lord at natapos ko rin. Natin kung meron na dagdag na tanong. Okay, so Elmer Fortades, good evening Sir Will. Edwin Hipolito, good evening Sir Will. First time to po makinig sa webinar nyo at hanga po ako sa digain nyo to share knowledge to engineers. Yes, thank you Edwin. No? Good topic and very informative. I would like to join your MEPF. Yes, we like everyone to become what you call this, capable of doing the MEPF and S. Mechanical, electrical, plumbing. Yan yung may mga lisensya. Kasi mechanical, ME, PME, CPM. Electrical, master electrician, REE, PEE. Okay? And then, plumbing, pwedeng master plumber, sanitary engineer. Okay? Sa fire protection, marami kasi ito eh. Sinasabi ko, ulitin ko, kombinasyon. Sprinklers, FDAS, yung sinasabi kong baby ko na Togadex, air pressurization, at saka yung means of egress. Kailangan yung mga takbuhan ng tao, safe siya. Nakaligtas nga siya doon sa lugar ng sunog, pero pag takbo naman niya doon sa yung tatakbukan, meron naman doon nakakasuffocate na usok, hindi naman na air pressurized, baka matumba siya ron at hindi siya makabangon kagad para makatakbo palabas, masusuffocate siya o abutin siya ng carbon monoxide. So yun, kumpleto siya. Pati na rin itong passive, no? Alam natin para kung yung architect mo o owner nag-suggest na gumamit ng mga plywood, magsabi ka, ma'am, sir, na lang tayo diyan, ganito na lang kasi delikado. So ganun tayo, kumpleto tayo. Okay? Sa F, MEPF. Tapos S is sustainability. Solar is one, and sustainability meaning to say harvesting the rain water, reusing the dirty water from the septic tank by filtering it and then reusing it for flushing the toilets again. So ganun. Yung S na yun, sustainable engineering. Sustainable engineering meaning using available resources around us to energize us, di ba? So yun, ganun kakumpleto ang gusto natin na Edwin. Kapag RME lang po ba, okay na mag-join kahit hindi PME? Yeah, pwede. Kasi basta sinasabi natin na ang entry point, 1 license. Pwede nga rin MEPF ka na walang license eh. Kunyari, wala kang license pero you've been doing air conditioning works for let's say 10 years ka na. Wala kang license. O, ang applyan mo, certified MEPF practitioner. So, hindi namin sasabihin na engineer ka kasi hindi ka naman engineer eh. Hindi ka naman license ng PRC, di ba? Palagay mo, NC2 ka lang o ano ka. Pero, matagal ka na. Malas-malas lang, hindi ka nakalisensya. O pwede pa rin. Certified MEPF practitioner naman ang applyan mo. At you will commit yourself to study the other disciplines until kumpleto ka na. Okay, so maliwanag na. At let's greet again everyone who is in our chat box. Ronnie De Vera, Rowell London, Mark Arvel Singson, Joel Barnaquea, Junior Habis, Alfredo Langit, Senen Bonolna, Marlon Pascual, Meljan Cortez, Guillermo Del Mondo, Rexter Valdez, Nivon Gonzalez o Selasnog, Sander Gabua, Herbert Soyat, Billy Ijo, Ed Briseño yata to, si Ed Briseño, if I'm not mistaken, no? Then Pochub and Orlando Santiago, Jerry Rodriguez, Richard Regidor, Sander Gabua, Nuvin Gonzalez, Lawrence Omila, Fernando Locas, Levi May Narciso, John Louis Docos, John Del, Ronel Nobrefia, Nick Kaisin, Edwin Hipolito, Nevin Gonzalez na. Kanina, kabalikan. So, you have 2 accounts, Nevin, ha? And then, okay, so now we have new comments from Novin Gonzalez. Sir, I didn't get your email address. So, I'll repeat it now. wiljun.engr@gmail.com. Ulitin ko, ha? wiljun.engr@gmail.com. Okay. So, Edwin Hipolito, yes sir, I agree with your discussion. I'm in line with fire system now and interested to know more on solar system. Very good. Very good. Kasi yan ang mag-aangat sa ekonomiya natin, sa bansa natin, itong solar. Tignan mo. Naningil si Meral ko ng mga sobra-sobra. Ayan. So, ang backlash, pupunta tao sa solar. At pag nandun na tayo sa solar, makakatipid lahat ang bawat mag-solar, matcha-challenge yung cost of energy, bababa. Tapos pag bumaba, papasok ang mga investor sa bansa natin kasi mas maraming magtatayo ng mga negosyo. Di ba? Okay, Nick Kaisin, thanks for the seminar. Yes, welcome. Okay, thank you very much. I'm giving 1 to 2 minutes more if there are questions. Otherwise, we will have our closing prayers. So again, yung mga gustong magpa-certify sa MEPF, magpadala lang kayo ng email nyo sa mepf.org or org@yahoo.com. Ulitin ko, mepf.org@yahoo.com. Magpadala lang kayo doon. Copy ng resume nyo, comprehensive resume, signed yung resume sa huli, and then i-attach nyo yung scanned copy ng kung meron kang license, kung wala naman, di mga diploma, transcript of records, mga certificate of attendance sa mga seminars na inatenan mo, at mga certificates sa pinanggalingan mo, pinagtrabahuan mo. So, lahat itong prueba nito, i-evaluatein ng evaluation committee para ma-issuehan ka ng diploma ng MEPF. Okay? At ngayon, ongoing din yung ang aming solar division, yung CREX, Certified Renewable Energy Expert Program. Pero medyo nakaano na sila, medyo nakadami na sila. So, next time na lang yung pero kung meron talagang na-involved na ngayon sa solar at ngayon lang nyo lang nalaman, pwede ko kayong pasalihin doon. Etong CREX kasi, parang either para kang PEE o PME, gagawa ka ng technical report ng solar project mo. So, kunyari, nakagawa ka na ng solar rooftop, na-involved ka na dyan, kailangan marunong ka na mag-plan, design, estimate, procurement, kung saan ka bibili, mag-install, that means marunong ka mag-supervise, tapos testing and commissioning, tapos marunong ka rin mag-adjust, monitoring, tapos marunong ka ng operation and maintenance ng solar. Tapos, kung kailangan mag-expand, marunong ka rin mag-expand. Tapos, gagawa ka ng technical report nito buo. Saka ka pwede mabigyan ng diploma o certificate ng CREX, Certified Renewable Energy Expert Practitioner, at saka may ID. Ito, pakita ko sa inyo itong ID ng yung isang binigyan, no? Yan. Okay. Yan. So, yung MEPF, hindi ko dala rito yung ano ko, pero tignan ko rito. Wala. Yung akin yung sa solar. Anyway, so, those who are interested, just send your letter via email, no? Na you want to be a certified MEPF engineer or certified MEPF practitioner. Ulitin ko nga pala, no? Yung certified MEPF engineer, pwede yung master electrician ka or master plumber ka or certified plant mechanic ka lang, na hindi ka electrical engineer o mechanical engineer or sanitary engineer, no? Yun. So, basta may lisensya ka sa PRC, i-consider ka namin na certified MEPF engineer. Kasi eventually, hindi lang naman yung plumbing ang ano mo, gagawin mo rin yung electrical, yung mechanical, plumbing, fire protection. So, kaya, ang tawag namin doon, certified MEPF engineer. Maski master electrician ka lang, o master plumber ka lang, or CPM ka lang. Yun naman, certified MEPF practitioner, talagang walang lisensya ito, pero substantial yung kanyang experience. At he or she will also commit to learn and practice the other disciplines. Okay? Maliwanag na. Okay, so okay, Rowell London, salamat sir. Another nice topic. Thank you. Nick Kaysin, thanks sir for the webinar. Welcome. Fernando Lucas, salamat sir. Welcome. Edwin Hipolito, Sir Will, kung may mga webinar po kayo sa solar, just let us know. Interested po. By the way, Edwin, hanapin mo lang yung aking channel, itong channel ko, Will WIL Jack 1 TV, no? Will Jack 1 TV, WILL JAC 1 TV. Naka-upload na yung mga topic ko ng solar, no? So, at your own convenient free time, mapapanood mo na sila. At mag-post ka lang doon ng mga question para alam ko na napanood mo, no? At by the way, yung mga gusto pa lang kumuha ng certificates, nag-i-issue rin tayo in this webinar kasi gusto nila na meron silang documentation ng inattenan nila na ganitong webinar. So, pwede rin. Meron lang tayong konting charge, yung 300 pesos, no? Yan. At yun lang, hindi ko kayang ipadala. So, pwede, kung dito ka lang sa Metro Manila, pwede mong pa-pick up dito sa office ko. Ma-assign ka lang na Mystery Speedy o kaya Lala Move o kaya kung ano pa dyan na yung mga may delivery and pick up. I-ready ko lang, pick upin mo na. Yung original. Pero yung pag ready na, pwede ko nang scan copy at pwede kong ipadala sa iyo. Scan copy yun, hindi yung picture lang kasi pag scan copy, klarong-klaro. Okay, so what else? John Luis Docos, thank you Sir Will. Welcome John. Edwin Hipolito, thank you for the webinar Sir Will. Yeah, we are welcome again. So wala nang tanong at naka-consume na tayo ng more than 2 hours. Maraming salamat ulit at magdasal tayo, no? Sa ngalan ng Ama, Anak, Espiritu Santo. Amen. Lord God, maraming salamat ulit at binigyan mo kami ng panahon para magampanan namin ulit itong webinar nito para sa ikakabuti ng kaalaman ng aming mga kapatid sa industriya. At sana Lord, tuloy-tuloy mo kaming protektahan dito sa laban sa COVID at ilayo mo kami sa mga sakuna, sa mga disgrasya. At sana'y gabayan mo kami lagi sa aming buhay, araw-araw, sa kung ano dapat mabuti namin gawin, pagsisipag at pagsusumikap para kami umasenso sa buhay. At sana Lord, ang aming mga mahal sa buhay, lagi mo silang protektahan. Ganon din sa pagprotekta mo sa aming mga katawan, sarili. Lahat lang mga ito, Panginoon, ay aming hinihiling sa pangalan ng iyong anak ni Jesus. Ngayon at magpakailanman. Amen. Okay, so again, stay safe everyone. Stay healthy. Let us eat good food. Plenty of green leafy vegetables. Plenty of fruits. And we take our vitamins. I take my vitamin in the morning and in the evening, twice a day, to make sure that I'm in good health. Of course, sometimes medyo naantok, but then I think that's part of being ako 66 na, 66 years times 365 days. That's how many days I'm already here in this world. So, but I thank God that He has given me this this is stamina and strength even at this age of mine. So again, thank you very much for joining us. Last message from Lawrence Umila. Thank you so much for this webinar. Yes, you're welcome. Again, I thank you very much, and I hope you'll be joining us again in the next webinar. By the way, I like to tell you that the other day I was already informed by YouTube na yung aking itong YouTube channel ko ay na kandidato na for possible na makatanggap ng ayuda, ng monetization. Kaya ako'y nagpapasalamat sa inyo dahil sa pagtangkilik nyong panoorin. Ayun, dumating na ako sa puntong ito. So, kaya nyo, pagka matanggap ko yung unang pabuya ni YouTube ay magagawa akong paraan para lalo ko kayong matulungan. Okay? Last message from Senen Bulolna. Thank you, Sir Will. You're welcome, Senen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much again, and we remain to be always on the ready, and okay. So